Shout out to that nigga in the chat for resubscribing. It's rough out here, so you a real ass nigga for that, my nigga.
Thanks for resubscribing. This should be enough money for TBH to cop a brick from Dr. Eggman.
Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah. Let me get my glasses on. Oh man. Oh, I need a wipe, bro, to clean my shit. Dun, dun. Let me make sure my filters are on. It's not. Let me turn it on. My filter should be on now. Oh man. Hey, what's the score on the game? What's the score on the game? Thunder up 8. I forgot to check. I'm gonna pull this shit up. I'm not throwing that. Don't start that. I just threw it a million times. Don't start. Nope. What up, Fear the Dare? We got a lot to talk about. What's good with everybody? I gotta clean my glasses.
Thanks for the follow. To celebrate, a young N7 will be getting a sorry to swallow.
And as soon as I boot the stream up, my house get hot as hell. I swear this PC raises this bitch a million. We gonna talk about it later. We got a lot to talk about today because I ain't streamed yesterday. Hold on, let me cut my air on, bro. This bitch get hot when I turn my computer on, bro. Do it too. Oh boy, but I'm still doing it though. Yo, what's good? What's good? Yeah, I just started. What's going on, beautiful people? My name's the Black Hokage, aka TBH, and to be honest, today's June 5th, 2025. What a time to be alive. We got a lot to talk about, man. Yesterday was the Sony State of Play. I didn't stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling 100%. I was feeling pretty fatigued, so I took a day to myself. So we're gonna talk about that. The girls are fighting. And we got a whole bunch of other news, as well as I was just recently made aware I was gonna play Expedition 33, but then I pulled up Watch Stream and she was playing Nioh 3. I didn't know a Nioh 3 demo dropped, so I downloaded the Nioh 3 demo. We're gonna try that out today as well, because fuck it, why not? I never really played Nioh like that. I'm fasting to lose 100 pounds. Check out my page, guys. That's the second time you put that in my chat. We're gonna check out you to go to Band World, nigga. We're not checking out anything. Now you have more time to go lose weight, nigga. And the worst part is you did that on another account. You logged into a new account and then typed the same thing in the chat, and it said that's your first time typing it in the chat. No, thank you. Now you got enough more time to lose some weight, nigga. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. God damn, the stream just started. Let's not be fuck niggas. What's good with everybody? What's the game? Nioh 3. What's good with everybody? I just came from the gym, man. Can we act civilized, man? Can we act civilized while I try to get myself in, while I get myself together? Nigga got both his accounts banned. Man, I should scroll up and ban that other account too, because I saw that shit, bro. I'm about to. You better hope I don't find it. But are you lucky I ain't find it? Anyways, what's good with everybody in the Twitch chat? What's good with everybody in the YouTube chat? Hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let me turn this down real quick. We gonna get right into it. You're not streaming on YouTube tonight? I don't know if you said something, but you just got here. Yes, I'm live on YouTube. I'm reading the YouTube chat. I just said, what up, YouTube? Bryce just said, keep the chat high IQ. Anytime for Nintendo Switch 2 slander. I don't have a Switch 2 because I can't slander it, but I will say before we get into my batches of articles, bro, you gotta get off my body. Bye-bye. Get a job. Beep, 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 beep. I will say it doesn't, this, in my 34 years on the planet, this is probably the most anticlimactic launch for a console. I feel like only the hardcore Nintendo fans seem to care, because there are lines, like it's sold out, but I feel like the rest of the gaming community, and when I say, because I'm a Nintendo fan too, but I'm talking about the people who wear Luigi hats and Zelda Minish caps, niggas who show up to school with a master shield and a master sword, cutting through papers and shit. Hot. I will not do my paper. Hot. I feel like those are the only people I really saw in line for it. Other than that, it doesn't really seem like the rest of the community is that excited about it, which is interesting because Nintendo's a legacy company. I thought I would feel more FOMO today. And yeah, you know what it is too? I don't feel any FOMO. And then I pulled up some streams today because I was like, what's the vibe on this, right? I put up some streams, people playing Mario Kart. It didn't really, I watched 3 different streams. It didn't really seem like anybody was having that much fun with the new Mario Kart world. Like, it looked like it was cool, but it looked like Mario Kart 8 DLC. But I didn't really see anybody on stream like, wow, I'm having such a great time. Like I can wait till 2026. I'm not tripping on that shit, bro. Plus all the anti-consumer stuff. So it feels like this is the most anticlimactic launch for a damn console I've ever seen. It's still gonna sell well because the hardcore Nintendo fans. I'm curious to see will they be able to continue to push those numbers once all the hardcore got it, and it's just everybody else in the community. Serves them right for all the unnecessary up and up the prices. No FOMO because you're not missing nothing important. $450. Yeah, I seen somebody on my For You page on TikTok. They posted the last Pokemon game running on Switch 2, and I'm like, they was like, wow, it's running at 60 frames. This is so amazing. And I'm like, yo, you guys paid $500 for a fucking patch, bro. $500 for a patch. That should have worked a long time ago. Not him mugging you to throw his toy. Yeah, you see what I gotta deal with. Can you maybe just do that? Just please? Your arms work. He said, ain't no way. These Nintendo fans, I don't know. My girl went to GameStop yesterday to get me the first Berserker, and she said it was packed with people wearing Mario hats and they were musty. You know, my jokes are rooted in truth. I always say Luigi hat niggas because they wear. I seen a TikTok of a dude waiting in line and he was wearing a Luigi hat, and I said, there they go. There they go. Shit. It's true. It's fucking true, bruh. I wish I would see more Minish caps in the wild, but they out there, man. The question is anybody in the chat, YouTube or Twitch, did anybody get a Switch 2? Is anybody enjoying it? I'm just telling you what the vibe is from the outside looking in. I'm not in the club. I wasn't tripping off of it. But does anybody in the chat got one? What's the vibe? You liking it? J Master said he got it. What's the vibe, bro? I got one, just got it. Let me know. You setting it up? Okay. His favorite game is the settings. Let's go. Shout out to you. This nigga said, my favorite game so far is putting the Wi-Fi password into my Switch 2. I have one and I'm enjoying it. Not gonna lie. Shout out to Cam the King. He enjoying it. That's all that matter. I'm on the outside looking at it. I can't say whether or not it's funny, but if you like it, we love it. My wife got one. She likes it, but she's a big Mario Kart fan. Okay. I feel like, yeah, the people who are gonna enjoy it the most day one are Super Mario Kart fans. Like, I like Mario Kart, but like, I'm not like the biggest Mario Kart fan, so that's why I'm not like tripping off of it. And I don't want to pay for a patch basically for like some older games. Let me know when the new Fire Emblem drops. My favorite thing right now is trying to remember the name code. How much is it? It was 500. And then 550 for the Mario Kart bundle. All right, I'm done. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm done. Beep, 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 beep. Get a job. I'm done. Bye-bye. All right, let's talk this Sony stuff. Let's get into it because I got a lot of articles for us today because like I said, I didn't stream yesterday. And I got another edition of Am I Valid? And I am listening to the feedback. The feedback has been, can you please separate it into its own video on Hokage highlights? Because there are a portion of people that don't like it when it's part of the news. And there are a portion of people that really like it, but they would like for it to be a separate video. So everybody seems to agree for different reasons. I was like, all right, I will fucking separate it for everybody. So starting this week, any show and tell I have, you will be able to find it on Hokage highlights. So y'all can stop bitching. Pace is trying to make a comeback. I'm about to look up the score on that game in a second. What's the score? What's the score? What's the score? You finally got a Chingy vinyl? Nah. I didn't get a Chingy vinyl. Where I want to start it is the question. Oh, state of the play. Let's do state of the play. I'm not throwing it. You can look at me all you want. I swear to God, I'm not throwing it again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're doing too much. Put this up here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Joined by the very obnoxious Akamaru the doggo. Hitting me is not gonna work. If you need to switch to, they ain't even touching them at the PX I'm stationed at. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody DM'd me on IG last night. They said they got one and they'll sell it to me at market price. He's like, he didn't even really want it. I was like, nigga, I don't really want it either. Like, if I'll get one when I get one. Like, you don't gotta worry about it, dog. The PX is the store on military bases.
Cool. But honestly, there's only one ideology I subscribe to, and that's Sonic's BBC.
Yo, shout out to Breeze with the sub. LOL, no, you get one. The note, yeah, you see him nose booping me and shit. The state of the play was rough. I seen some people say they love it. I seen some people say they hate it. I'll be the judge of that. So yesterday I didn't stream the state of the play because I wasn't feeling well. So we're going to go over what happened today at the June 2025 PlayStation State of the Play. I do know one thing that was announced because there was no way to fucking miss it. I got on Twitter and I saw that there was a new Marvel fighting game from Arc Systems announced, but I didn't see anything else. So we're going to go over it. And it got an article. PlayStation State of the Play, June 2025, all news and trailers. The bot is back. I can't get enough Astrobot, which is a very good thing because PlayStation keeps giving them to us. During today's State of the Play, the good folks at Team Asobi announced they're releasing a new slate of Astrobot levels. There will be 5 new levels to challenge and host new bots to find, including Atsu from Ghost of Yote. The developers say there will be even more bots to find, and they'll be kept secret for now. The new levels will launch July 10th. It's free, right? If this is free, I'm not going to complain about it if you love the game. All right, a new challenger approaches. This is what I did see. I didn't see the full trailer. I just saw like screenshots and shit though. Here's the equation for a new fighting game. Marvel versus Capcom minus Capcom plus Arc System Works equals Marvel Token. Is it Token, like Token Negro, or Totakan, like Namor? Fighting Souls. I don't know if I like that name, Marvel Token Negro. That shit would have been crazy if they announced Marvel Token and Black Panther was on the cover. That would have been fucking crazy. I would have been like, the developers of Guilty Gear series have teamed up with Marvel to make a 4v4 tag fighting game that harkens to the good old days of Marvel versus Capcom. It's coming out in 2026. I am a big fan of Arc System Works. There's a few positive things about this. I think Guilty Gear is criminally underrated. So I think this could potentially make Guilty Gear go mainstream because it's always been a super niche title. And then because it's Marvel, that they got the IP that's going to attract the casuals. This might be Arc Systems like game that makes them cross over. But let's see what it's hitting for. Also, Guilty Gear is the first game I played that had rollback netcode. I know Killer Instinct, I believe, was the first to get it, but I didn't play Killer Instinct like that on the Xbox. Guilty Gear was the first fighting game that I played. So also I can guarantee you day one,
Dr. Eggman.
Yo, shout out to Brandon. I don't want to say guarantee, but I'm about 90 to 95% sure the day this game comes out, it's going to be buttery smooth online because Guilty Gear Strive was buttery smooth online. But anyways, let's see what this is in for. 2 minutes.
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。
Baby oil smooth.
君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。
Can we get some captions?
ラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。よし。本気でやるぞ。
The art is fire. Very interesting. Marvel is really pushing Kamala Khan. They said y'all gonna like her, goddammit. For those unaware who don't read, just last week she has a new series that came out. A new comic book series, and then the movie that came out, The Marvels, that shit flopped. She was also in the new Avengers game. Marvel said y'all gonna eat this Kamala Khan. Is her redemption arc type shit. It does look like Marvel vs. Capcom the way they're moving. Even when he knocked him up. Alright, so we got Star-Lord. Okay, we got Mr. Ghost Rider. Let me introduce you to the East LA special. That's crazy. Dr. Doom. Now, I saw pictures of her online. Yo, shout out to the artist. Chat. Come on, man. I try not to be a gooner, but whoever did the art on Storm, can we just get a... Black women are beautiful, bro. This is great. The cosplays are gonna be great. Oh shit. Yeah, he cooked with that shit, dude. They got Buster Hulk? That shit's super anime, the way they did Kamala Khan's face. Like, I like this. I like this art style. This is fire. You said DreamCon 2026 gonna go crazy. Chill. See ya, baby. The way he pronounced it is Tokon. Let me see. So Marvel Tokon. I think that's how it's pronounced. Tokon. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Can we ask the... Shit, let's fucking ask the AI, bro. Marvel, what does Tokon mean in Japanese? I think I spelled Japanese wrong, whatever. Does it mean fighting souls? This is oh yeah, fighting spirit, fighting soul, same thing. Okay, got you. So Marvel fighting spirit, fighting souls. But it looks fire to me. I'm not gonna lie. This is a day one cop, chat. There is a power vacuum. I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when this was announced at Riot Games, because they have been stumbling out of the gate with that 2x KO. I'm not gonna lie. The beta was cool. I played it, but like, I didn't really feel motivated to play it after the beta. I didn't really feel, I was like, you know, it's cool. It's free. I'll try it. But it felt like something was missing. Still wasn't quite there. The game still ain't out yet. And then we get this bomb. I guarantee you, the people at Riot were watching this press conference like, I'd rather pay $40, $50, $60, $70 for this game than 2XKO. Like, it already looks better in my opinion. It already looks better. And like I said, because its Arc system works, I'm confident the online is going to be smooth day one. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a technical test, like a beta test. The 9/11 for 2XKO devs, chill. Depends on how many characters are off bat. That is a good question. Well, no. I would say that applies to a new IP or even like a Guilty Gear game. You got to keep in mind they got the Marvel IP. As long as they have a decent amount of characters at start, I think they'll be okay because the Marvel IP is going to carry them. Keep in mind there are a gazillion different people that are playing Marvel Rivals simply because it's their first introduction to anything Marvel because it's a hero shooter. And like I said, I was in the museum the other day and there was a statue of Storm and somebody said that's Storm from Marvel Rivals. So do not underestimate the power of the Marvel IP. The MCU has introduced a lot of people to comic book content. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of people that try a fighting game for the first time because of the Marvel IP. It doesn't need a gazillion characters. The game just needs to be good. What did Guilty? How many characters? I'm gonna just ask the AI. How many characters
Catwoman is
did
black now.
Guilty
I love a curvy chocolate queen who's
strive
afraid to rob me after
with?
fucking me to sleep. I'd eat every bit of that ass.
Yo, shout out to Jiggle Them Balls with the bits. We appreciate your dedication. Guilty Gear Strive launched with 15 playable characters, and that's what I was thinking. Street Fighter had 16. If they have like 15 to 20 characters at launch, which is more than doable, it's fucking Marvel. Marvel has like 80,000 characters they can pull from. Yeah, your daily jiggle. I think they'll be okay. I think more importantly, if they do go, more importantly than anything, if they do go with a smaller roster at launch, they need to focus on who's in the game. Like putting Kamala in the trailer is interesting to me. Versus like everybody's gonna want to see Wolverine. You're gonna need Wolverine. You're gonna need Hulk. There's just certain Marvel characters they gotta be there, or people are gonna bitch. This trailer had 8 already. Yeah, that was already a lot. I feel like we saw a lot of characters in the trailer. I seen people bring up they were worried about the roster, but to be fair, this is an announcement trailer. Can we just say a lot of times we bitch and complain about trailers having no gameplay. This is the first trailer they ever dropped. It was nothing but gameplay, and they showed 8 different characters, bruh. So I think that this is a good first trailer. Let's pay attention to what they do in the future. Gambit would be fire. I don't think Doctor Strange has to be there, but he would be cool. I don't think he has to be there. But I think Wolverine and Hulk need to be there. Definitely Wolverine. Like, you couldn't do a Marvel game without Spider-Man, Iron Man, or probably Cap. Magneto probably. Yeah, Deadpool. There's just certain characters people love. Yo, what's the score? What y'all talking about? Y'all calling them the Holoband. The Patience coming back? What's the fucking score over there? Damn, y'all was calling them niggas for what? Did he hit a game winner? Who got the link? They got a clip? It's on Twitter? Y'all was just in the chat calling him a fraud too. That's crazy. Now y'all on this nigga dick. Hey chat, let this be a lesson right here. This is why it's important to believe in yourself and do what the fuck you want, because if you were not in the stream about 20 minutes ago, niggas in the chat was saying Halliburton was a fraud and it was half the fucking chat. So I gotta hit the fraud button for half the chat. They come back now, everybody, yo, Hollaband, like, y'all got nicknames for this shit. Y'all niggas frauds, bro. Who got the fucking clip, bro? Oh, shit. That shit gotta be on Twitter soon, right? I'm gonna check back like in 5 minutes. He hit a game winner. I gotta see that. You said a fraud for what? For switching sides, bro. For switching sides. Speaking of switching sides, PS4 niggas refused to upgrade to the PS5. After the announcement of the new Marvel fighting game, I was tagged by June Moons. Shout out to June. He made me aware of something going on. Once again, PS4 niggas are caught on the internet begging for ports. The PS peons just cannot let it go, man. They just cannot let it go. They say a new game and they say, ooh, me too. You got the clip? Oh, let's see. Okay. Hit me, Burton. Yo, this nigga, if the Pacers pull this shit off, because I do feel like most people believe OKC is going to win. If the Pacers pull this series off, Halliburton will be drowning in snow bunnies this fucking summer. We're gonna have to call Dr. Umar to find him because he's just gonna be drowning in snow bunnies, man. But back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna watch the rest of the. I only caught the first 2 quarters. I'm gonna watch the rest of the highlights later tonight. I've been notified the PS4 niggas once again. They just can't ever let us have fun. Always outside the club begging for scraps. Hey, bro, can you give me a drink? Can you give me some chicken wings, bro? I'll be here. We know you're gonna be here because you can't get in the club. Y'all want to see new games that push boundaries, better animations, better visuals, better frame rates, but you still want it to come to your fucking teenage console because that's what it is. That's what it is, man. You PS4 drones. It's funny too because somebody said NFL jingle, bro. We caught you begging. What else we got for the Sony State of Play? More Ghosts. We already knew the Ghost of Yote sequel, Ghost of Tsushima, was launching on October 2nd ahead of the debut. We got one more trailer. Okay. Shit. Niggas got adolescents for consoles. Deadass, bro. Your console 13 years old, bro. Stop asking to play the new Marvel fighting game and get your fucking console ready for middle school, nigga. He about to be in the 8th grade. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Oh. Go buy him some new shoes.
You're still with me?
Get off. A trailer for a trailer? Gameplay deep dive in July. Well, that's good to know. We're going to get a deep dive, but I'm not going to lie. We didn't need a trailer for this. This is a L. This is unfortunate. You know people are really looking forward to this game. So why give people blue balls, you know? Stop doing this, Sony. That's a L. James Bond announcement trailer. Sony Showcase had a pleasant surprise for the debut of the 007 First Light. Okay.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them.
What the Halliburton? That shit's funny, bro. What the Halliburton? Oh, I love that.
Years old.
What the hell? What the Halliburton? Yo, shout out to Make with the sub. Appreciate it.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement.
The voice acting is on point.
What to do with him, Mom?
No. And I suspect he feels the same way.
Nah, this is the new 007.
He did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks.
It feels like this is going to be really well written. I like the vibe already of the story. Y'all know I like gameplay first trailers, but like it looks like this might have some strong writing. I'm fucking with it.
Blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Let's go! Generic white male protagonists are back! Oh, man, I love it. Nathan Drake Jr. All he needed was a beard and make him a grizzled white man. But I mean, we'll take the clean-cut white man for now. This must be a young Bond. He definitely about to get some bitches in this game. Nathan Bond. White men are back.
Do you have an appointment?
Someone just resubbed.
James Bond.
Shout out to Dob with the resub.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
Hey.
We're in a situation of the utmost delicacy.
I pulled up the Holly game winner already.
On the board.
Oh, gameplay? Hold on.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm getting Hitman, Splinter Cell, Conviction kind of vibes. But the story's actually interesting. Okay. Specifically, I'm talking about not Splinter Cell. I've always loved Splinter Cell story, but specifically Hitman. I've never really enjoyed Hitman's like stories, but this looks like something in between. It's the same devs. That makes sense. Yeah, Blacklist. It looks like a little bit like Splinter Cell Blacklist type shit.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Muscle cars are back.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Okay, we definitely getting the ladies. We doing the Bond shit. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Let's go. White men are back. 2026 too? I'm fucking with it. This looks good. This looks like a day one cop. This looks good. Graphics look good. The story's engaging. The music. They showed a little bit of gameplay too. I like that, like a first launch trailer, like a little mix of the story and the gameplay. That was a good trailer. I fucked with it. That's a W. I wanted this for so fucking long. Type shit. I want a Mission Impossible game. You gotta tell old boy to get out the Church of Science. All right, let's see. The game appears to be an origin story as players will follow a much younger version of Bond. An origin story. Yeah. Okay. Oh, IO Interactive. Yeah, it is the same people. Very interesting. What else did we get? Please, no more first day cops. I'm drowning in games. I feel that. Think they'll let us play as an ICE agent. That's not what James Bond is about. I see what you tried to do there, but that's not what James Bond is about. Anyways, boo, tomato. PlayStation reveals a new arcade-style fighting stick. Yeah, airball. PlayStation has announced Project Defiant, an arcade-style fighting stick that looks like it'll be perfect to use with the newly announced Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. What? Sony teased the device during the State of the Play. It's a fight stick. Who gives a fuck, bro? I'm not using this shit. Sony says PlayStation Link will offer ultra low latency. Oh, sweet. You're still not getting out of gold rank in Street Fighter 6. Here we go. As PlayStation Summer Sales, man, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. All right, let's see what this is.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it, chat. Mortal Kombat 1 was such a flop. They said, let's just go ahead and put all the old games people love on a disc so we can recoup our money. WB Games took a look at the books. They saw that Mortal Kombat wasn't doing what it needed to do, and they said, so now they're gonna hit you with a wave of nostalgia. I mean, y'all can fall for this shit. I'm not buying this shit, bro. I played this in the 90s.
It became mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Toasty.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression.
Nah, it's not a documentary, it's a collection.
Flawless.
Hey, I mean, if you're a Super Mortal Kombat fan and you don't own the older games, I guess this is cool. Me personally, I'm not copping this. Hey, but PS4. PS4 niggas, you guys will be able to run games from the Super Nintendo era. So shout out to you guys. You guys finally got one. Shout out. Let's give it up for the PS4 niggas. Virtual Thief. Thief is coming to VR for the PlayStation VR 2. Who greenlit this? The last Thief was a Floposaurus Rex. Who greenlit this shit? Who the fuck asked for a Thief game? What is? I'm gonna let this steal a little bit of my time. This Thief game. Hold up.
No one knows.
Yeah, PS4 is back.
The city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away.
Who's there?
Waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken. But some treasures
Was that an ice arrow?
found. Waiting to be taken.
I don't know. I didn't do very good in school. So I'm a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. Can somebody explain to me how shooting an arrow at a fire puts the fire out? I don't know. Especially because aren't arrows typically made of wood? Can somebody explain that to me?
But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
The southern side. Oh, okay.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
I'm good off this, man. I mean, I'll be honest, production-wise, it sounds like it's good. It's got good voice acting. The visuals are okay. It looks like it'll be a decent game. I'm just not big on VR, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want to do. Where's that shit at? It looks okay for all two people who own the PSVR. Where was it at? Trailer.
City shadow. Free to take what
That right there.
to survive.
Like, I don't want to be sitting in my house with a fucking 50-pound VR headset on my head, standing there doing this and shit, looking like you just jerking off the air and shit, bruh. And it's crazy too, because niggas will sit in their house and do this shit, but these be the same kids that couldn't climb the rope in PE class, bruh. Hit the gym, nigga. Planet Fitness is free for teenagers during the summer. Next, let's see. Digimon returns with another story in October. So new Digimon game. It's been years since we saw an entry in Digimon's story series, and now it's returning with Digimon Storytime Stranger, October 3rd. Let's see. Do they hold on? I show my age right there. I feel like they don't even do that anymore. Do they do that anymore? Who younger in the chat? Do they still do that in PE class where they during your physical test they make you climb the rope? I had to do that as a kid. That's not some television shit. I don't feel like they do that no more. I feel like niggas be, I don't want to do that. It gives me anxiety. Having to because you had to climb the rope in front of your classmates, and if you didn't do it or you did it and then you fell to the bottom and bust your head, oh yeah, you was getting clowned, bruh. You was getting clowned. That's a real thing. That wasn't on television.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
28, I've only climbed a rope once. Yeah, my thing is like, if you want to play a game where you literally have to climb a rope and shit, nigga, go join the military. That's what they do in boot camp. Like, we need the recruitment numbers are down. You don't need to be playing Thief VR. You need to be a Marine. Hoorah!
I'm counting on you. Are ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
Is this a turn-based game?
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
I'm getting Persona vibes.
What is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of
The art is fire.
Stop it! That egg is...
Played the demo and I didn't like it. The art is fire. The story looks interesting, but if I can be honest, chat, after Expedition 33 and Baldur's Gate 3, even Metaphor, like, you gotta step it up. You can't just drop another traditional turn-based RPG. Y'all gotta step it up, man. Especially after Expedition 33. I need something a little bit more dynamic, man. I can't just do regular turn-based, ain't gonna work. The rules have changed. There's a saying, there was life before Thriller and there's life after Thriller, okay? We in life after Thriller. I need you to change the formula.
He has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon. Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the future.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
I mean, the game doesn't look bad. It's just, this is one of those ones. It's not for me, and that's okay. But if you're a big Digimon fan, you'll probably like it. I will say these Digimon games recently look better than the recent Pokemon games. They look better to me. I said what I said. What's the biggest game at the state of the play we hating? Why y'all coming to shit just trying to hate? I'm not trying to hate. I'm trying to find shit to play, bro. Square Enix surprise announced the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. What? How much does this cost? What is this frame rate?
Oh, Father, abandon not your way with children of Ivalice,
Not you, I was replying to another. Oh, okay.
that we might know salvation.
I ain't gonna hold you, chat. This is a classic, bro. This is a classic. I think I beat this game like 2-3 times on a Game Boy Advance, boy.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
New art style.
Must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Yeah, so we just watched the 007 trailer. I thought it was fire. It looked good. I'm not gonna lie. I love this game. This is a classic to me. This is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Am I copping this day one? Am I itching to play it again? No. But is it coming to PC? I'll put it on the wish list. Get it on a Steam sale. Play it on a Steam Deck one day when I get that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for your super chat.
Yeah, like I'm not. It's too many new games to play. But I would cop this on a Steam sale. I love this game.
BBC, I planned to troll Black Mask with.
Actually, the recruitment numbers for the army are up. It's a recession indicator. They must have just recently went up. That's crazy. That makes sense. That is a recession indicator, unfortunately. I appreciate you with the super chat, Chris. You a recruiter? How you got the recent data? Oh shit. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Bloodstain: The Scarlet Engagement. It's a goth-like action series getting a new sequel. It's called The Scarlet Engagement, and it's a haunting world years before the original Bloodstain. I've never heard of Bloodstain. What is this? He said, nah, he def a recruiter.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
I'm not playing. I'm never streaming Final Fantasy online. I believe y'all. Ethos is a big proponent of that game. I believe y'all when y'all say Final Fantasy 14 is fire. It looks good. I'm not playing it because it has a monthly bill. I refuse. That's a dead ass a principle that I've had my entire life. It is the reason I never played World of Warcraft. I refuse to play any video game with a monthly bill. It could be the greatest game of all time. I don't care because I don't have unlimited funds. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any game is that good where I have to pay a monthly bill. Fuck that shit, bro.
We'll track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test
Castlevania.
You will face horrors beyond your.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rockstar are doing that with GTA. Oh, let's talk about that. Actually, since we're there, how would y'all feel if they announced for GTA 6 online that you would have to pay $15 to $20 a month to play the game, not get an enhanced account where they give you like, I don't know, $1 million a month or something. I'm talking about you would have to pay to play online. Do y'all think that would be the end of Grand Theft Auto, or is Grand Theft Auto too powerful? Me personally, I told y'all that's a principle. I'm already not the biggest Grand Theft Auto fan, so that's an easy hard pass for me. I wouldn't play that shit. But that's a good question. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Y'all niggas are saying, listen, niggas in the chat is saying you would not pay that monthly bill to play GTA 6 online, but niggas also said they wasn't getting the Switch 2, and I've seen a lot of lines on TikTok. I've seen a lot of Luigi hats. I've seen a lot of Master Swords. Matter of fact, I think I seen a nigga in line at Walmart with the goddamn Luigi vacuum cleaner waiting in line. The nigga was sucking up ghosts and shit in the middle of the night. I was like, what the fuck? These niggas is weird. That's why I didn't get a Switch 2. So like I would say if GTA Online 6 did implement a monthly bill, I would say 50-50. I say 50% chance it would stick, 50% people would revolt. Meaning I don't know. I honestly don't know on that answer. I don't fucking know. But let's not put any ideas in their head.
darkest imaginings. Beasts that
My dearest brother Mario. What up, Billum?
creatures born of pure darkness.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game doesn't interest me. It looks like a Metroidvania game, but it looks really clunky, and I don't like the art style. It looks really ashy. I'm not really a fan of this. Bloodstain. But Final Fantasy 14 got 17 million subscribers. It's definitely an audience for that. Jeez Louise, bro. That 17 million subscribers? Holy shit. That's crazy. TBH about to play that Nioh 3. You know it. What up, Watts? What's this? The dad games will continue. PlayStation State of Play is going on right now. Capcom showed us a bit more of Pragmata. A bit more. I've never heard of it. A game that looks like the developers crossed one of the great American dad games like BioShock Infinite or God of War with the slick, hyper-realistic visuals of Stellar Blade. Okay. I've never seen this before. You have? You just forgot? When they announced this game?
Future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality.
In 2020? That's why I don't remember it.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create.
Nah, I passed on that, Bubba.
For our future, Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
She looks creepy.
You patched me up.
I am DI-0336.
No Wolverine cinematic or gameplay. To be fair, Wolverine is so anticipated and so wanted. I feel like if we're going to get Wolverine gameplay, it will not be mixed in with a state of play with a bunch of different trailers. Like you saw how like earlier, like they said they're going to do a separate state of the play for Ghost of Yote. I feel like Wolverine is big enough to where it's going to carry its own show. So at most, you would probably get a random cinematic saying, hey, The next state of the play, we're focusing on Wolverine, but you should never. I wouldn't expect any Wolverine gameplay mixed in with a bunch of random games with a Megan 3.0 over here.
They are
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Nah, I didn't cop a Switch.
Get behind me.
I might, cause I need to go to
Poison Ivy's OnlyFans before Selena sees this month's bank.
Shout out to Slim Pick with the sub. I need to go to Costco, so I'm gonna go to probably Costco this weekend. I saw that some had it. If I see a Switch 2 in Costco, I'll buy it. But like, I'm not tripping off that shit, bro.
I think I can help.
If any nigga gets excited for this game, you're definitely a creep. What if I like it? What the fuck? Why you gotta be creep? Because it got a kid in it? I'm not gonna lie, that's a creep statement. Like, hey, hold up, bruh. All right, bruh. It doesn't make you a creep because you're excited because a game has a father and a daughter in it. What makes you a creep is what you're thinking about when it comes to the kids. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm not even gonna ban you for that. I'm gonna let you think about what you just said, dude. Oh shit, my brain did not even go there. Like, what are you talking about?
Appropriate for a time.
Yo, shout out to Quan with the super chat. Yo, I appreciate the response. I just want to clear up. I respect the art. I just wanted to argue the gaming community kind of messed up. Nah, you fine. I appreciate the super chat, dog. Yo, somebody check this nigga search history, dude. Oh shit.
What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking.
The graphics are crazy.
Initiating hack.
If anything, I'm getting The Last of Us in space vibes, like a daddy-daughter type situation. I'm also smelling tragedy. My gut tells me that little girl gonna die, or the dude.
Initiating hack.
Pragmata.
D-I...
I said I am D-I-0.
Okay. Look.
It kind of looks like, what's the Kojima box game? It looks like that shit. What's that fuck? I hate that game. What's that shit called? Death Stranding. Death Sleeping. It kind of looked like Death Sleeping.
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
She's a robot AI, so she probably breaks to save him. That's why she's acting that way. Okay. 2026, it's real. Oh, so y'all were wrong. It didn't get announced in 2020. I think it got announced in 2022. See? The graphics are crazy on this. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely not coming to PS4. I mean, it says it right there. This is definitely these are the type of games that I think we actually need more. Like, you can't tell me this isn't pushing hardware. These visuals are crazy. So that makes me happy. Off rip, I could tell this is not coming to PS4. That's good. That's good. I need to see more gameplay. It looks okay. I'm halfway interested. I need to see more gameplay. Is it like Dead Space with like some duo co-op type mechanics? I got to see a dev diary, but I'm halfway interested. This is Capcom. Yep, it's Capcom. I got to see a little bit more, but it looks okay. We got plenty of games where you take care of someone's child. Unfortunately, fetch quests and what's the name missions where you protect somebody are just a staple in gaming. Game developers can't think of anything.
Shadow having a BBC. Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to Almighty Cole with the 300 with the sub. Appreciate you. It's a popular trope. Romeo Must Die. Ain't that a movie? Escort missions.
Shadow having a BBC. Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to Vicky. I'm drunk. I feel the same way since they first announced it. I'm intrigued, but I need to see more. Romeo is a dead man. Is this based off the shit with Jet Li? Wasn't that a Jet Li movie? What, Aaliyah? Romeo Must Die? Yeah, that was the shit with Aaliyah. This a game about it? Romeo. Oh no, he's just saying that it's called Romeo is Dead Man. Is a dead man. He just wrote that up here. I got excited for a second. I was like, they bringing Aaliyah back? Oh, shit.
Awesome, I love furries.
Yo, what are these Panasonic 3DO graphics? Oh shit. You can't tell me this don't look like the Zelda game from Panasonic, I believe. Let's see. Zelda Panasonic 3DO. You can't tell me it don't look like that shit.
Everyone should give.
Get this shit out my face. Ads?
Time of year.
Oh, look at this shit. This shit the fuck out my goddamn face. All right, fuck it. Because it want to show me fucking ads. Fuck this shit.
What does that mean?
I'm not looking at no ad chat. Fuck that.
Fun
Romeo! Romeo! Stay with
Grandpa,
me!
I'm gonna die.
Romeo,
You thinking about Phillips?
Die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't
Dick
worry.
all out on a demon?
Just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the hell? Osmosis Jones?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Stylistically, this game reminds me of like a modern take on, I think it was like a Wii U game, like Killer 7 or some shit like that. Or yeah, No More Heroes. It kind of reminds me of that vibe. The music hitting. It's by the same developers. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Depending on when this comes out, I try it. It looks cool.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice.
For one thing, is damn sure gonna be creative.
I'm on your back.
What?
I'll try it on Game Pass. Did you not just see it's coming exclusively to PlayStation 5? This is a PlayStation event. Read! PS5, PC, and Xbox. Is it coming to other platforms? It only said PS5 on the screen. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it coming to Xbox? Did they lie in that trailer? Because that's hella fraudulent. It's on Xbox. Oh, let me see. What is this? You're the Destined One. Black Myth Wukong is coming August 20th for pre-order. Oh, for Xbox. Why you link me this? I don't care. I didn't like this shit. Almost blew up my PlayStation. You think I want to remember this shit? Shit gonna blow up Xboxes too. They can fuck that game. What's this shit called? Romeo is dead. Romeo is dead. Platforms. It's slated for PC, Xbox, and PS5. See, I don't like when trailers do that shit. Okay, so it is. I stand corrected. I'll take my L. To be fair, in the trailer, it said PS5 only. It just said PS5. It makes it look like it's an exclusive. That's disingenuous, bruh. That's false advertisement. Yo, shout out to Dex Lab with the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, Luminous Arise. What we got here? The classic plat puzzler from... Oh, this is the PSP game, right? Is it coming to Game Pass, though? I don't know. That's a good question. I listen to music from Luminous all the time. I never played this on the PSP. This is one of those games I wish I would have tried, but I heard the music is fire. Says shout out to TBH for the integrity. It's not hard to say you were wrong, guys. Your life would be a lot easier if you did.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. Emotion.
Real gaming is back.
Heartbeat. Love is making waves.
See, I feel like this game would be hard to play because I would be in the living room with this shit on the TV, on the speakers, dancing with the controller in your hand and shit. Controller in your hand? Where my controller at? Having a rave in your house. Like, how you play this? You be in the... Be intense as hell in the face.
Heartbeat. Love is making waves.
Thanks for the sub. That $5.
Nah, that's fire, bro. I can't hold you. I can't tell you I won't. I can't tell you because I remember this is a game I regret I never got to play on the PSP. I might have to cop that. I might have to try it. That shit coming to PS5. Oh shit. So many games to play. That music was fire. That shit was a vibe. Luminous Remaster 5 on Steam. I'd rather just get the new one. Fat butt. What else we got? This trailer's not even viewable. It's almost Sony's turn, a week for gaming. What is this? Is this the whole press conference? It is. I don't care about that. PlayStation is holding us. Oh, is that the end? Is that it? That's all they showed? Is that the end, chat? Oh, I thought there was more. Okay. Based off what we saw, where are we gonna go? I'm gonna give. All right, that's a day one cop. That's a day one cop. Ghost of Yote. I'm not even gonna put this. Why is this even here? I'm not gonna lie. This is probably a day one cop. That's 2. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. Doesn't look bad, but I'm not gonna play it. I'll play it, but when it's on sale, it's like a half a point for me. There was Nioh and Silent Hill 3. Oh wait, so did this article not? There is more. Did this article not get everything? I don't think it got everything. Oops. All right, let's look for let's see. State of play summarized. I didn't know there was more. If y'all are saying there's more. Everything that was announced. They better have everything in here. I was about to grade it based off that shit. Good shit. Does this shit not have the trailers? See, this is why websites is dying. How you gonna make a summary article and don't put the fucking trailers in this bitch, bro? Is there no trailers for this one too? Bro, oh my god, you guys are all fucking fired, bro. Who got an article with all the trailers in there? The PlayStation blog? You guys are all fucking fired, man. There we go. Good look. And this shit's not loading for me correctly. Here, let's try this one. Luminous. We did that. We did that. Okay, good look. This one got him. Good look. Almost fucked up. Okay, Silent Hill F. What is this?
Sakuko. どこ行くの? こっち通るの珍しいね。
I don't know shit about Silent Hill.
誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
It's called Silent Hill F because you're gonna get fucked.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、キラコ。
To be fair, no one knows what Silent Hill's about. I even know. This the Bronx? Nah, this is Cleveland. This is the west side of Cleveland. The visuals are nice, the atmosphere. Oh my God. This nigga in the chest said, nah, I'm good off of this. This nigga said, I rebuke this shit. That man went and got his Bible to watch the stream. I'll be playing this after I watch the Rad Brad. Of course, of course. Hey, yo. I'm not gonna lie, so far this looks pretty good. I hate being alone. Hey, yo. Was that a Kingdom Hearts reference? Why? Because she was heartless? Shit. September? That shit come out this year? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I think it's a bunch of games coming out in September. I'm not gonna lie, I would be open to trying this. It depends on what the schedule's looking like. I thought this was a 2026 game, bro. I might try this. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I gotta look at the schedule. I feel like September's for, you know, we got a ball chat. Gaming is dead. This doesn't look bad. I'm glad y'all put me onto this shit. This does not look bad. Bloodstained, we saw that one. Digimon, we saw that. Final Fantasy Tactics. Several levels of fuck no. I rebuke. Baby steps. Oh, we didn't see this one. What is this?
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I'm getting like Skibbity toilet vibes. What the fuck is this?
Hey.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
No, you can watch. Shit.
Motherfuckers will see that Marvel game. They'll see Silent Hill. They'll see this space game right here. They'll see this shit. They'll say, gaming's dead, bro. It's hard being a streamer. I don't know what to play, bro. And then they see this shit. Wait, baby steps. That's looking like a Game of the Year contender. I have to take baby steps in it, guys. You get it? Now for something whimsical. Horigami allows you to transform into variety creatures through this goofy ass shit. Streamer game. Ah! He said, Fox! Help me, Fox! That's Slippy in another timeline. Oh, this art's pretty cool. Big origami. Hero, the master of folding. Cozy game type shit. Oh, he can transform into different things. That's pretty cool. That allows for a lot of creativity because he can transform. Hirogami. I get it. Hirogami. This is coming out in September too. What the fuck? These game developers need to look at the camera and then look at my wallet and say, hey, maybe we should push some of our games back. What the fuck? I would play this, but this is another game. It's got to go on the Steam wish list. Like, not day one, maybe, but like, this look pretty cool. This look creative. Jesus Christ. Everybody Golf Hot Shot. Ain't this shit from the PSP?
The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its...
They announced everything because GTA 6 got delayed, right?
...roster ever.
Their biggest roster ever?
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Wow. Fucking wow. I know what I'm not playing. Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound. We've seen this already, right? I think we've seen this already. Dolphin and GI. Yeah, Flock would love this game. The 40 and above crowd, come through. Relive the glory days. I will say, although this is a 2D Metroidvania, this does look better than the average one. The art is way better. It looks more action-paced, and the level design is way better. This does look better. This looks pretty good. I'm only 35. Yeah, you are getting up there. You too. He's getting up there too. He's gonna be 3 this month, which means you're 21 in dog years, so you gotta get a job. I turned 29 today. Happy birthday. It's all downhill from here, buddy. I saw the Digimon trailer. It looked pretty decent. That looked okay. We already see. What is this called? Karen? What? Is that Karen? What am I looking at?
Hey, wait for me. Whew. I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
Her name is Carne? Like Carne Asada?
Wait a minute. You're Ava, right? I mean, the Ava?
Music hitting.
Do they understand what you're doing?
You mean climbing? There's no way they could get it.
This feels like remember that Steam game that came out last year that y'all swore I should play, Up? This feels like Up with a budget.
I don't know how you do it.
The mountain is in my gut, deep inside. There's only the mountain.
There was a demo a while back, but I don't know if it's still up. I'm gonna tell you what happens at the end of this game. You're gonna keep climbing up and up and up, and then eventually at the end, you're gonna reach the top of this snowy mountain. You on the verge of collapsing, you suffocating, you dehydrated, your legs they hurting, and then a hand reaches out for you, pulls you up. You land on the ground, huffing and puffing, fingers about to fall off because you got frostbite. If you was a dude, I'd say your dick, but since it's a chick, I'll say your nipples. Nipples about to fall off and shit. They like little sugar cubes and shit. And then you look up and they'll be like, "Who are you? You saved me. Thank you." And he'll be like, "I'm Danny Rand. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. How did you find our home? I don't know. Come here. We have a warm blanket for you. And then he's going to welcome you into the mountains. And she's going to train to become the next Iron Fist. And then Marvel going to announce the new Iron Fist is an Indian woman. And then they're going to say that shit is woke. This game looked alright. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. They got a new Snake Eater trailer. Let's go.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
He said anyway.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy.
I may or may not be playing this game early. I may or may not. They may not also dropped a big bag on me. I may have some content coming for this.
Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Which is funny because I've never played a Metal Gear before.
Revolution.
Baby.
What's the temperature on this game?
Get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
It's hot, lots of hype. It looks good. You gonna get backseated like crazy? This might be one game where I wouldn't mind it because it would literally be my first Metal Gear. I don't know anything about Metal Gear. I was a not Silent Hill. I was a Splinter Cell guy, so I mean, like whatever. Well, not being a fucking annoying. Metal Gear Solid Snake. They got the Ape Escape monkeys.
Gotcha.
Might be game of the year. Leave our jungle, human! I want to play a character like that. Be gone! You mayonnaise monkey! I could be one of the Ape Escape monkeys. I could. Looks good though. Looks good. So this is why there was a Nioh 3. Yeah, that last article I had, that shit was ass. It missed a bunch of trailers. I was wondering why Watts was playing a Nioh 3 demo. So they announced Nioh 3 at the fucking event. That makes sense. That's multiplayer. Is that what they were indicating? Multiplayer here? This tells you I literally know nothing about fucking Metal Gear. Is that what they were indicating? Would y'all like a Metal Gear multiplayer? I wouldn't know shit. All right, let's see. Nioh 3.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's.
How you feel about the Nioh series? I ain't played it, so I don't have an opinion.
Since time immemorial.
The only game I played that's close to Nioh, I think it's made by the same studio. What was the game that came out a couple years ago that was on Game Pass? It had co-op. I remember me and Siggy ran it. Was it Wulong? Wulong. Yeah. Is that the same company? Is the combat similar to Wulong? I liked Wulong. If it's like Wulong, I'll probably like it.
This power has been the impetus for human wars.
You play Kazan, it's just like Nioh. A word?
Such an ominous atmosphere. And one
It looks way more fast paced than like an Elden Ring. The combat's better in Nioh, then I probably like it.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
We're ninjas. I am ninja. If you hate forced stealth gameplay, then you're gonna hate Metal Gear Solid. Well, Metal Gear's a stealth game. I know it's a stealth game. I told you I play Splinter Cell. I can. I beat the old Assassin's Creeds. I can play a game where it forces stealth. I don't mind it. We got 715 viewers, but only, hold on, we hit 700 viewers on YouTube. I think that's my new record. We got, hold on, let me check real quick. Oh, wait a minute, chat. Let me check this real quick. Is that true? Dismiss. He said, but less likes. Gotta hit the, oh, we do have 700 people in here. That's crazy. We've had over 2,000 views. We got 700 people in here total right now. Hit the fucking like button, chat. That's a new record. That's a new record for me. Yo, shout out to Ren with the sub. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the new people coming through to the YouTube chat, but y'all gotta hit the fucking like button. Get them likes up, man. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Back to what we was doing. Skirt.
To have entered the dead zone.
Yeah, this is TBH y'all watching, not JG. JG's the one who struggles with stealth. Stealth games are all about pattern recognition, and that is one of my super skills. My superpowers, pattern recognition.
Who might you be, warrior?
How's the story in this game? Is it interesting? Because I remember the story in Wulong was like whatever. We was just fighting shit.
Tokugawa. Takechio.
I appreciate the YouTube streams from the VODs. This is my first time catching it live. Yeah, that's why I started streaming on YouTube. It's really for the VODs. Just so people can watch it later. People who want to see the whole thing instead of just the highlights. I think it follows a future emperor is mid, so it's like every other Souls like you just fighting shit. The combat looks cool though. I downloaded the demo, so that's what we playing tonight. I downloaded the demo.
Since super chats are just a known form of glazing, that means for every donation,
Yo,
I get the chance to glaze.
Shout out to D'Angelo.
Gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
Shout out to D'Angelo with the sub. By the way, Twitch chat, y'all need to start sharing the stream. Y'all letting YouTube niggas beat you, bruh. It's 665 people in the Twitch stream, and it's 723 in the YouTube stream. There are officially more YouTube niggas than Twitch niggas, bruh. Y'all need to share the stream. Y'all losing y'all place out here. Fucking hit the share button, bruh. No white samurai this time. I guess not. No white samurai. They up on y'all ass tonight. Not gonna lie, your streams get me through work. I appreciate it. That's why I asked y'all. Just share the stream. You don't got sub. You don't got donate. Bare minimum, share the stream. Hit the like button. Something. Shout out to Kevo3 with the $10 super chat. I don't know why my notification didn't go off for that, but I see it in the chat. I appreciate you, bro. Just in the demo, it's super limited. I mean, it's a demo. I mean, you know, I don't care about this game. Tides of Tomorrow. This is another trailer that was not in there. Let's see. Oh, you claiming quality over quantity now? Yeah. Why would they waste the Thief title on a damn VR game? Probably because Thief's name doesn't hold the weight that it used to.
But she's keeping it safe in her tower.
This game's very vibrant. I like that.
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Give Twitch the fraud watch sound. I got you. YouTube chat said y'all frauds tonight.
Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet.
I like the art direction. I need to see some gameplay though.
Has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now. To you.
Oh, is it a co-op game? Wait, hold on. What the fuck are they showing? They moving too quick. What is that? So Pleasure Land? What does that mean? Like, the Sanctuary? Reclandia? Uncover their choices. This one's ambitious. Deal with their consequences.
Please help me.
Shape their story.
Tidewalkers.
Asynchronous online multiplayer. So is the game asking you to choose between the different tribes, kind of like some Fallout shit, but there's multiple people on the server and it affects the story? Is that what they're going for?
Will you help us?
You deal with other people's choices. That's interesting. Coming February 24th, 2026. Thank God, a 2026 game. New IP. I'm not gonna lie, this is an interesting concept. They gotta drop a dev diary. This trailer was too short. They gotta drop a dev diary going into depth what it's exactly about, because this is a very interesting concept that I don't think has been done before. And so it's kind of hard for me to like conceptualize it. I need to see more, but I'm interested in this. I like the art style and the gameplay looked okay. Agreed. So yeah, I got so many questions. It's very bold. I want to see more. I'll give it a lowercase W. I'm interested. Yeah, some people were saying the state of the play was ass. So far, I wouldn't have called it ass. We got the new levels. Here's another trailer I didn't see. Sea of Remnants. What is this? We got a lot of underwater games today. I'm not gonna lie, those people don't play games. I've come to that conclusion too. It's mid, not ass. Well, let's go ahead and have a conversation about that. I've identified at least like 3 or 4 games that I want to play. The reason why I say like that's cool is like everything is like, we got to expand the vocabulary. Everything is getting called mid nowadays. And if they did a 1-hour press conference and you found 2 or 3 games that you wanted to play, what's wrong with that? Like, why does every game need to hit for you? I feel like that's a very selfish way of thinking. No matter what any company does, Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo, every game they show is not going to hit for you because not everything is for you. Certain things are made for certain demographics. So if you see 2, 3 things that you like, that's cool. That means it was a good press conference. Also, I'm going to add, shout out to Booty Scratcher with the bits. Also,
that's like chicken.
I'm gonna add another layer to this. Why do y'all need every game in a press conference they show to hit for you when in reality you niggas can't afford it? What is it, still like 90 million active PS4 players? Y'all be in my chat every day talking about, oh, I can't play this game. It's too. So like, you gotta keep in mind, the more games they announce that you want, the more that you can't afford. Like, what does it even fucking matter? Like, what are we talking about here? You make a good point, but gaming is a very selfish hobby. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, people are selfish, period. And then the older I get, the more, like, you gotta understand, this is a press conference designed for everyone, meaning not everything is going to appeal to you. So if you found a couple things you like, that's the only thing that matters. Because also realistically, how much time, let's say every game they announced in this press conference did hit, right? You either are not going to have enough money to play all these games, or if you do, you're not going to have enough time. If you're a responsible adult, if you're a kid, I don't know. But you're not going to have enough time either. So like when people make these arguments calling everything mid, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I think some of y'all got to get away from the concept of the word mid and realize that certain things are developed for certain demographics, and that's okay. Not everything is for you. Also saying gaming is a very selfish hobby. I don't know if that's true, because multiplayer games are bigger than ever, bro. You niggas will not get off Fortnite. What is this, though?
Get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear.
At this point in my life, playing 1 to 2 new games is all right to me. Facts. Bro, for real, I'm just getting around to Jedi Fallen Order.
Chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day.
What am I looking at? I feel like the water area right here with the boats looks really good, but like on the land, I don't really like the visual style. Yeti's out. It's turn-based too?
I appreciate the super chat, twin. I guess dropping
this music choice is really weird.
Me would be super appropriate for a time like this.
Yo, shout out to Kivo with the super chat. Glad to be in the chat for the first time. Been watching the content for a minute. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate the super chat, my man.
Every time someone donates a super chat, I'm going to Snapchat Sonic my intrusive thoughts.
Shout out to Soul Run to the super chat. He said, hope you're doing good. Watching during the overnight shift. Have I seen the new Black Panther comic book? I have. Stick around. We're gonna be talking comic books a little bit later. I have thoughts. This is the first time I think for Am I Valid, where I read almost everything that I bought this week. I did a lot of reading yesterday since I didn't stream because I wasn't feeling well. We're gonna talk about it. I gotta get through this. I feel like we're running out of time too, so I'm about to speed this shit up. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is not for me. Another water game? Sword of Sea? What the fuck? Is this irony? This nigga is not in the sea. This shit is Sword of Cleveland.
Thanks for the gifted subs, my nigga. I can say that because I'm black, even if you don't agree what you gonna do about it, nigga.
Yo, shout out to Bob Fresh with the 10 get the subs. Appreciate you. Y'all going crazy tonight. Y'all going crazy tonight. Another deep introspective game where we travel the world. Hey, the visuals are fire though. It's really pretty. A lot of vibrant games. I like that. SXX in the fucking sand. This is like the perfect game for a Switch 2. You're not wrong. This looks like a Steam sale type game for me. He's like on a floating spear or something. Swords of the Sea. August 19th, another game this year. That looked okay. I would only play this game if it was on a Steam side. This looks, I mean, because y'all were saying this is like the Fox in the Forest type shit. He's on a skateboard, so it's a little bit different. I'd rather be on a skateboard than chase a fox through the fucking forest and mystical shit. What's the objective? Yeah, I would need to see a review. Like, what's the story about? What are we trying to discover? FBC Firebreak. That sounds like a fucking rap group. Yo, I'm FBC Shooter. That's my man right there, FBC Trapper. And that's FBC Shoddy right there. Shout out to the FBC crew. Oh, this is the whole thing? That's not the trailer? What the fuck? Oh, it wasn't a trailer for that? Oh, I think they put the wrong thing. Firelight 007, we saw that. Ghost of Yote, we saw that. We saw the Marvel. Fire. Okay, so this has, that's everything. Back.
With this sub money, I should be able to afford to take a dive into.
Yeah, I think they put the wrong thing in the article. Radical. Yo, shout out to Fake Hawaiian with the gift this sub. So this is a day one cop for me. I mean, we already played. This is a day one cop. That's 2. They fucked up on this trailer. Maybe. No. It's free. I'm not gonna complain about that. Maybe. A maybe would be, I'll give it a half a point. So that's 3 points because that's 2 half points. Fuck no. Okay. Fuck no. Nioh 3. We gotta see, but we gotta see. I gotta play. We're gonna play the demo tonight, but I have a hunch this is probably gonna be a W for me. So I'm gonna. That's 4. Metal Gear. We already knew that was coming. I'm not gonna count that. Fuck no. Not for me. Steam sale maybe half a point, 4.5. Hot Shot. Fuck no. Hirogami. That's a maybe. Look cool. That's 5 because that's a half a point. Baby Steps. Another. Fuck no. Final Fantasy Tactics. I've already beat this game multiple times. They're remastering it. That's cool, but I would only pay $5-10 tops on a Steam sale. That's a half a point. You know, 4.5. Oh wait, what are we on? 4.5 or 5? What are we on? I just lost track. I'm old. We on 4.5 or 5? We on 5.5. We on 5.5. Okay. This looks good, but I know I'm not gonna play it, so like it's a skip for me. So it's still 5.5. Bloodstain. Which one was this?
Thanks for the resub.
No, thank you. Oh, Silent Hill. That's a maybe. That's a half. That's a 6, and it's really leaning towards it. Honestly, this game looks really good. It just depends on when it comes out because I'm not big on super big on horror. So I'm gonna give it a half a point. That's 6. That's another 6.5. I gotta see more, but that's 7. That's another half point. I get it on a sell. That music was fire. That's 7.5. I just saw 7.5 games that I would want to play, like off the scoring system. Maybe 2 or 3 that are definitely day one cops. To me, it was cool. Like, I give the press conference, I gave it like a 7. It was cool. I saw games that I would want to play. He said gaming is definitely dead. Like, what are we talking about? Like, maybe some of y'all need to expand your horizon, start watching more reviews, becoming informed. Because I get it. I get it. Like, gaming is expensive, but subscribe to more reputable, review pages on YouTube. Start paying attention to what's going on because gaming is not dead. There's plenty of fucking games to play. And I can't stress enough. My favorite game of all time, for those unaware, is the original Mass Effect trilogy. For those who have never heard this story, the way I got involved with Mass Effect is it came out when I was in high school. And I had this really bad phase. I used to bag groceries and we would get paid off of tips. So, you bag their groceries, you take it to their car. They give you $2, $5. If it was Christmas, you might get a 20, you might get 100. On average, I would say I made about 70 to $100. What's the name? Over the weekend. And then like a good weekend would be like $200-300, right? So I had this really bad period in high school where as soon as I got off work, because I didn't have no bills, I had a GameStop that was a couple miles away. I would go to GameStop and I say, I don't care what the fuck I'm getting. I don't know what I'm getting. I know I'm leaving the store with something, nigga. Soon as I get it, I will blow it. And I remember Mass Effect 1 came out, and I remember that morning before work, I saw a review from GameStop and not GameStop, GameSpot. They gave it an 8 out of 10. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try this game. That shit was a 10 out of 10 to me. That shit was not an 8. So like, you have to understand, keep an open mind. You just never know where you're gonna find fucking inspiration. It's a Denzel type of beat. I probably would have never played that game if I didn't just keep an open mind. It turned out to be worth it. Cause back then we didn't know if it was worth it, bro. Did you ever beat Andromeda? I did. That game was mid as fuck. But anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I give it a 6-7 out of 10. This press conference, it was cool. Didn't blow me away, but it was cool. But yeah, I'm leaving with something. What else we got for you for this batch of articles? Oh, quick one. Ubisoft said they will not be here for the Summer Games Fest. They ain't got nothing to show off. My prediction is Ubisoft was so focused on Assassin's Creed. Like, a boxer that's got one good punch left in him. Ubisoft put it all in that one left hook for Assassin's Creed. Now they got nothing else to show, so they'll probably be laying dormant for a year or two. But it's cool. We weren't checking for you guys anyway. That's all I got for the Sony side of stuff, the state of the play shit. Let me look up my next batch of articles, what I got for y'all. So this stuff should go a little bit quicker. Let's do this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you need another reason to hate GameStop, I got one for you. For those unaware, here at this stream, I am World War GameStop. I hate this corporation. They've been scamming me since I was a child, probably been scamming you. Nowadays, it's not even a good place to go. Horrible experience. You walk into a GameStop, it smells like Ultra Instinct must. There's Legos and Pops hanging out the box all on the fucking floor. It's just a horrible place, man. You go there, they never have the game you want. They never have the controller you want. But then they're always asking you to pre-order. How dare you ask me to pre-order something and I know you don't got it? Shut the fuck up, bro. Well, if you need another reason to hate GameStop, it turns out they're out here breaking Switch 2s. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Reports are coming in on social media. Apparently, one GameStop store used a stapler to attach receipts to the Switch 2 boxes, and the staple ruined the customer's screen. I swear to God, I'm not mad. The moment I saw this on my timeline, I said, oh, I'm saving this one, boy. Imagine you pay $500 for a new console, and these niggas stapled the screen. And here's what would piss me off so bad. Because to be honest, it's an honest mistake. They're just trying to attach the fucking receipt to it, right? There's no way that they would have known that it was gonna pierce the fucking screen. But what pisses me off is you're gonna take it back and now you gotta wait a month or two, maybe 3. We don't know how long it's gonna take to restock on the Switch 2. Yeah, they should have used tape. The point I'm trying to make is there was no malice behind this. It's a total accident. They didn't know. But still, now you got to wait months to get your Switch, because I'd be damned if I keep this shit. I'm taking it straight back. I need my $500 back with some store credit. Matter of fact, I need a new Switch 2 and $150,000, $100,000. Yeah, no, matter of fact, yeah, $100 million in store credit plus another Switch 2. Everything you got on the goddamn, on the rack, I need that. Besides the PS4 games, them niggas, they can stay there. So just know if you trying to get a Switch 2, like I said, I don't know why the fuck y'all keep buying shit and keep supporting this place. This is the last place you want to get it, because they most likely will break your screen. So to this person, I say, I feel bad for you. No, I don't want a Minecraft sword. Stay away from here. Get your Switch 2 at Walmart, Target, Costco, something else, Amazon. Stay the fuck away from GameStop. That actually isn't GameStop's fault. Nintendo should have designed the box for shipping. And that's why I said, technically, it's not GameStop's fault, but it's still fucking funny because it's GameStop. It's fuck them, bro. In other Nintendo news, the Switch repairability score has tanked following reassessment. iFixit, one of the world's leading online repair communities, has nerfed the original Switch's repairability score following a recent assessment. Upon launch, the team originally scored the console a pretty healthy 8 out of 10, noting that the modular design of the system makes a lot of the components theoretically replaceable. However, upon revisiting the console for a fresh assessment, iFixit has slashed the score in half to 4 out of 10. That is a fucking failure. The main reason behind this decision is Nintendo's refusal to supply replacement components publicly, along with a complete absence of repair instructions. It also notes that the battery is too difficult to extract from the device, and the only charge port is fully soldered to the main board. According to iFixit, this means that Nintendo is now far, far behind the curve when compared to other handheld systems that offer comprehensive repair documentation. The original Switch still has bright spots. Its modular design, philosophy for the joysticks, replaceable and storage, and mostly straightforward internal layout all remain commendable. But when compared to newer devices that offer standardized M2 slots, socketed components, and widely available parts and repair documentation, the Switch shows its age. For those not following, what this means is, because this shit is mad nerdy, what this means is when you buy a Switch 2, if your nephew, your little brother, your little sister drop it on the floor and crack that bitch, it's going to be harder to repair. A lot of times you can send it directly to the manufacturer, whether it's Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. But then sometimes you can go to the mall. There might be a store in there. I think I've seen iFixit before, or the mom and pop shops. I've been to a few mom and pop shops before where you need some repairs. Basically, if you want to take your shit to a mom and pop shop where it might be cheaper to repair it, that's probably not going to be possible because the parts are so they're so sticky together. Like the charge port being soldered in. That bitch is basically glued in, basically. Like, it's going to be hard to replace the parts unless you go directly to Nintendo. And why is that problematic? Well, whether it was intentional or not, it defeats competition. Now that the mom and pop stores can't repair your Switch 2, you had to go directly to Nintendo. And you know what that means? They can charge whatever the fuck they want. So I say all that to say this. If you get a Switch 2 or you have one in the chat right now, because I know a few of y'all have it, take care of your shit. Take care of your shit. It also means too potentially long queue times, because if you can only get your repairs from one place, they can charge whatever they want, and it might take a long time because there might be a million. Next month, the Red Ring of Death. I'm not gonna wish it upon nobody, but keep in mind this is a new console. Next month, the Red Ring of Death could be back. This is a new console, and anytime you adopt a new console day one, you are a guinea pig. Usually the second or third wave of consoles is when they work out the kinks. But just be aware of what you get into. That's all. Take care of your shit. Take care of your shit. First of all, I hope you're taking care of your shit. It's $500. If not, you're fucking crazy. But yeah, just putting y'all onto the news. Got mine last night and got a case. Nah, real shit. You'd be surprised how many people will buy a new piece of tech and they won't buy like a travel case or even a screen. But I'm not gonna lie. You buy an expensive piece of technology and you don't get at least a screen protector. You're fucking crazy, bruh. You already spent $500. No, I ain't paying $20 for the screen protector, bro. What is another $20? You already spent $500, you crazy fuck. Yeah, it's an investment. Act like it, bro. It's an investment. So I'm just trying to put people onto the information. People are saying this thing is going to be hard to repair, so take care of your shit. That's all. Big facts. 2nd gen, 3rd gen is where it's at. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, especially when it comes to hardware, unless you are a Super Saiyan enthusiast or you are a content creator, you should stay away from buying a new piece of hardware like day one, because you just don't know what kind of kinks are going to be found in that new piece of hardware. What I will say is, besides that news, I found this to be very interesting. I found this TikTok that came across my For You page. I said, niggas is already switching up. This man said he got his Switch 2 and he bored. He said, man. And I had a feeling this was going to happen. People were going to buy the Switch 2, hop on Mario Kart, play a few. We got the same For You page. Play a few rounds of Mario Kart and be like, that's why I don't care. I don't know. There was another meme that came out. I put it in the group chat. Let me try to find it. I saw you reacted to that girl that donated rent to Kaisen. That's my friend. Tell your friend to get a life together. How you know her? Good friends don't let good friends become bad rappers. That's what your friend was doing. That's the nerd version, the content creator version of being a bad rapper. I donated all my rent to go to Streamer University. You're a fucking psycho. I'm sorry. And we're going to get these jokes off. You deserve to get flamed up. Redeem yourself. let me swipe up and see. They call it. I learned I'm a PS4 nigga already. Here we go. I found it. So the Switch 2 came out today and they already getting off the jokes. We PS4 niggas over here. Broke niggas going to boot up they Switch they've had since 2017. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are now PS4 niggas. The good thing is I don't really want that PS4. You said she be trolling? Oh, she was rage baiting. Whatever. I got my joke off. PS4 and Switch niggas. I'm officially a PS4. I'm a Switch 1 nigga, bro. You said link that? I'm like, God damn, the shit been out day one and we already broke. PS4 niggas deserve to slander here. Here's the link. But they already slandering us, man. That's some bullshit. What else I got for you? Oh, you see the girl that was asking about The Last of Us started playing it herself? I did. I put it. I talked about it on stream. The girl that I thought was rage baiting because she didn't know The Last of Us was a video game and like you can actually play it. Yeah, she started playing games again. Kudos to her for being open-minded. Shout out to her. Epic Games CEO says Battle Royale is the best shooter genre ever invented. CEO Tim Sweeney went on record saying, if you look at the shooter genre, it evolved with new game types coming out over time based on what's possible with the current technology. Battle Royale just happens to be the best shooter genre yet invented, and thanks to both Japanese movie makers and Brandon Green for discovering the magic there, but it's definitely not the last. There will be more, and it'll get even better, and new technologies are going to make things that are currently impossible possible. So the CEO of Epic, aka the creators of Fortnite, say that Battle Royale is the greatest multiplayer shooter genre ever invented. How y'all feeling about that, chat? That's a bold statement. A statement me personally I disagree with. Battle Royale definitely had its moment. Fortnite is still commanding some level of attention, although its numbers are dwindling. But BR had a moment, but to say it's the greatest shooter genre out there, I disagree. I think he's just biased because Fortnite made a shit ton of money. Because if it really was the best multiplayer shooter genre out there, why are traditional multiplayer shooting games coming back? A game like Splitgate. Why are people clamoring? Even like Black Ops 6 had, it fell off because they didn't support it correctly. But Black Ops 6 had a moment. Like there's space for regular. I think the traditional multiplayer shooter is still the best thing to ever do anything. Yeah, arena shooters over BR. Yeah, Battle Royale is not dying. It is dead. It had a great historical moment in a run, but everything comes full circle. He's only saying that because they made billions off of it. Yeah, and to be fair, only Fortnite made that type of money. Everybody else didn't. You guys remember Realm Royale? Radical Heights? For every Fortnite, there's 10 Radical Heights. Like be for real. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Halo will always be my go-to shooters. Real shit. Like, shit, Unreal Tournament 2004. How you gonna say Fortnite the GOAT when Unreal Tournament 2004 right there? Y'all don't know about that. You got Battlefield. What are we talking about, man? I wouldn't even put Apex I wouldn't even put Fortnite as the best BR. I mean, a lot of y'all would, because I know that's y'all favorite. Me personally, I wouldn't, but you know. They boomed the shit that hit the boom that hit shit the Japan. Yep, Unreal Tournament was the shit. I wish they would bring that shit back. Unreal Tournament. These are the makers of it. Bring Unreal. Can we get an Unreal Tournament 2028 or some shit, bro? Rainbow Six. Which one are you talking about? Siege or the older ones like Rainbow? I was about to say Patriot. Rainbow Six Vegas or whatever. But yeah, I disagree with that. But I guess he's allowed to have his opinion. Quake 3 Arena had me in a chokehold. All them arena shooters. Gears of War. Yeah, Gears of War would be up there as one of my favorite shooters. And that was super influential too. A lot of people don't know that the Horde mode came from Gears of War. And when Horde mode came out in Gears 2, that shit was innovative. We was up till 3 in the morning playing that shit like crack trying to survive the waves. Now every game got a Horde mode, bro. So like, I don't know if that's the best genre. There's other games I put out there, but I'm gonna respect his opinion. Bro. Dragon Ball, it has a name. It was called Project Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Gekinshin Squadra? What the fuck, nigga? It adds PS5, PS4, and Switch versions, and the network test is happening on June 12th to 16th. So Dragon Ball Squadra was the game that was called Dragon Ball Multi. It was the MOBA. It's coming to PS4. If anybody wanted to beta test it. Intense 4v4 team battles into the world of Dragon Ball by bringing your favorite character's earth-shaking strength to the battlefield and join up with your friends and allies to defeat your opponents and dominate the objectives. Skip this shit. Y'all don't want to blow the tower up with Goku and Videl? Y'all don't want to blow a tower up with the Cybermen and Nappa? Come on, guys. MOBAs. 2011 is back. 2010. Let's go. Woo! This game is going to be a Floposaurus Rex. I'm calling it right now. Anybody who's playing this game is because they're a Dragon Ball fan, but a new MOBA in the big 2025?
They're just a known form of glazing. That means for every donation TBH gets, I get the chance to glaze. I mean, gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
Yo, shout out to Kevin Jackson with the $10 super chat. He didn't have no message, but I appreciate it. Bro, what is this? It's a MOBA. Is there no trailer for this? Y'all don't remember this shit? Here. Hey, yo, I thought he said something. I thought I had to shut the stream down and delete the VOD for a second. Whoa.
Try one of these.
This game wildin', bro.
Now die with this planet!
What a beautiful show! Speak down to a god. Things are only getting started.
You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan.
A real Super Saiyan.
What happens when you underestimate me? Now! It's over!
Perfect example of a copy and paste, just like sports games. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's literally a Dragon Ball MOBA. This is a hard pass. I can't understand how Call of Duty continues to be the best-selling game every year when it literally gets worse every year. Because you're under the presumption that the average person cares about the quality of art. The average person doesn't. That's why it's important for hardcore enthusiasts of every genre, whether it's manga, anime, video games, music, any form of art, movies, it's important that the hardcore gatekeep to a certain level. You don't want to be uninclusive, but it's important to gatekeep art and also scream from the mountaintops good art. Because the average person doesn't care about good art, because the average person is a sheep. And the unfortunate thing is the average sheep doesn't know they're a sheep. Actually, it's actually the opposite. They're actually very loud and just wrong about a lot of shit. The average person doesn't understand that pushing boundaries is what improves even their product. So that's why I always say it's important to support what you really like. It's just because the average person is, you know, they go to work, they work their construction job, their office job, they come home and they want to play Call of Duty. And there's nothing wrong with that. I can't stress enough, there's nothing wrong with that. I like playing Call of Duty myself. I like playing 2K myself sometimes. My thing has always been, do we have to, listen, it's 7 days in a week. 5 days out the week, we can eat chicken tenders. I understand we are on a budget. But come on, it's Saturday night. Can we not eat chicken nuggets? Can we go to a decent restaurant? That's all I be saying. That's all I be saying. Try something different. You'd be surprised. And it also might inspire you. Have you read The World to Come? You talking about the new Black Panther? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. That Call of Duty has no competition. That too. It doesn't help that there's Battlefield is not present. Apex is kind of falling off. I just read the new Black Panther. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Cyberpunk Edge Runner sequel announcement teased for July. Any fans of the anime for Cyberpunk? They're getting a new one teased. Spotted by the Gamer, the official Cyberpunk Edge Runners account on Twitter has just informed players they will be attending Anime Expo 2025 next month in LA. I may or may not be there. I don't know. I might have a deal on the table, so I might be there, chat. We'll see. The event, if the check's right, if the event the event will be hosted between July 3rd and the 6th, and the creators have teased that the next data drop's almost here. Many players speculate that the creators are teasing a sequel to Cyberpunk Edge Runners with the post. In September 2024, Netflix released a 20-second teaser titled Netflix, CD Projekt Red, and Cyberpunk. Yeah, you're just yapping about the past. I know people love this shit. I'm gonna have to wear a hazmat suit. I know, right? Just know there's a chance. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. It might come. It might be a thing. Basically, what I'm trying to say is if you're a fan of this, be on the lookout. In July, there might be an announcement. There might be an announcement. This is the announcement for the announcement. And then also a Phasmophobia movie has been announced. I played Phasmophobia. I think this actually could work as a movie. It's literally about hunting ghosts. So I mean, I could see this working. Do I personally want this? No. But, you know, don't be surprised when the trailer drops, or if it drops, because it's in the works. A script could come out and then it never gets filmed, like it could get dropped in production or whatever. But and Ghostbusters that type shit. I pissed off the niggas on that post because I said the game is dog ass. You're entitled to your opinion. Streamer gamer movie. I mean, we already got YouTuber gamer movies like Five Nights at Freddy's, so it's more than possible. So don't be surprised when a new trailer drops. It was just announced. So what's it about? I don't know. And then last but not least, if you're tired of Madden, Maximum Football launches on June 17th later this month. Did they get a new trailer? 1.0. You know, create your own team.
It's time.
Type shit.
The next stage of Maximum Football arrives.
Timu Madden.
For the first time ever on PlayStation 5. An all-new take on simulation football. Built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
I love how they said an all-new take on simulation football as they show footage of them playing football on a fucking helicarrier. Yo, shout out to Corliss with the sub. Appreciate it.
Online and local multiplayer. Even coach mode. All of this and more is absolutely free to play. With
free to play
features and major updates coming soon. And we want to say thank you to our community who helped shape this game since day one. It's been an honor to build this game with your feedback, and now PlayStation players will join the hub. Be part of Maximum Football 1.0 and help build the ultimate football universe. June 17th, PlayStation 5. Get ready.
Just say, we're good. Nah. Listen. It's free to play. If you are a football fan, you like Madden, or you liked Madden and wish it had competition, it's free. I think you should try it if you're a football fan. Now, if they was charging $70, I'd be like, I don't know. But it's free. You can at least try it, give them some feedback. Need a new Blitz game? Want to tackle niggas? Tackle them in this shit. It's free. So I mean, June 17th, it'll be on PC, PS5. Yeah, we need the competition. We need the competition. So that's that right there. And then one more batch for you. Okay. Next up, let me turn my shit back on. Next piece of news I got for you. We're gonna open up what we got. Rumors of the next Call of Duty. Somebody just announced. Somebody in the chat just said, "Why are people still buying it?" They keep making it, people keep buying it, so they're gonna keep doing it. And we now have the latest rumor for the next Call of Duty. This does not guarantee it's true. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. Call of Duty 2026 is reportedly being called Modern Warfare 2 and largely set in North Korea. Call of Duty Kim Jong-un. It won't be long until we get to hear about this year's new Call of Duty game, with rumors currently claiming that Black Ops 6 will lead into another Black Ops title that leads on from the events of Black Ops 2. However, potential details about COD 2026 have been trickling out, and the latest information from a prominent leaker supports that it will return to the Modern Warfare universe. Interestingly, though, this Modern Warfare 4 will reportedly see most of its campaign take place in Korea. As a quick recap, 2023's Modern Warfare 3 campaign... Man, who gives a fuck? Korea will apparently be the main arena for Modern Warfare 4, with most of the campaign's action taking place there. It'll be such a prominent location that the Korean symbol for the number 4 would appear on the game's official logo and box art. What? You mean to tell me not only can Call of Duty niggas, the average Call of Duty nigga can't read, the average 2K nigga can't read, the average Madden nigga can't read, but now you asking them to read Korean symbols? They gonna be, what Call of Duty did, man? This shit stupid, man. Put it on. Korean symbol for number 4 could appear on the official game's logo's box art, according to the Ghost of Hope. The campaign is planned to feature both South Korea and North Korea in a significant role. So during the Korean War, Korea. Yeah, first of all, if this is true,
as Harley's dumbass is.
Yo, shout out to you for the follow. If this is true, this is gonna piss off Kim Jong-un. Look, there go those Americans telling stories again. Tell them how we liberated everybody. Korea is a seldom visit location in Call of Duty, despite all the globetrotting campaigns we had in the past. From memory, the only time we've ever visited this part of the world is the opening mission of Advanced Warfare, which takes place in Seoul, South Korea. Facts, they about to hack us again. Yo, chill. The Ghost of Hope claims that the iconic Task Force 141 will return alongside the SAS and the Republic of Korea's army as the 3 main playable factions. With Markov and the Kony group continuing to meddle in international affairs, this notoriously tense and highly militarized region of the world seems like somewhere suitable for the villain to start a World War III, as the leaker claims. In terms of when the Call of Duty timeline this takes place, Ghost of Hope says that there are a few missions immediately. Oh, my bad. This is Modern Warfare, so it's modern. Never mind. I'm bugging. I was thinking Korean War. I don't know why. After Modern Warfare 3, but most of it takes place in 2026 present day, which is when the game will release. They also state that from what we've seen and heard, the campaign sounds promising and different from other stuff that we've done previously. Different can be good, but different can also mean Modern Warfare 3, where it's not a real campaign. They just put together some open worlds with free assets and then tell you to hop on a Humvee and duke it out. Which is encouraging to hear, given the battering that Modern Warfare 3 campaign received. Of course, take it all with a grain of salt. Plans can change, but blah, blah, blah. We know. How are we feeling about potentially Call of Duty going to Korea? Y'all want some K-pop skins? I mean, you're joking, but it's more than possible. Nicki Minaj has been in Call of Duty, and the Ninja Turtles have been in Call of Duty. You don't think a K-pop star, you don't think, open Gangnam Style. You don't think that can be in a game? It will. I'm interested, low-key. I'm interested in the fuckery it'll cause. I'm buying it anyways. I can't complain. I'm not buying this shit. This shit gonna be on Game Pass. Shout out to Microsoft. This year was the most stressful year ever playing Call of Duty, because I don't buy Call of Duty every year. I would like skip a few years and then maybe cop one, and you never knew if it was gonna be good or not, so you was always stressed spending the money. But I feel like the stress for Call of Duty has been relieved for me because I got Game Pass. So I'm no longer stressed. Whether it's good, if it's good, we'll play it. If it's bad, I'll delete that shit. It don't matter because I got it for fucking free. It doesn't fucking matter. With it being on Game Pass, I'm relaxed off the Call of Duty. I no longer have super strong opinions about it because I ain't paying for that shit anyway. Yeah, shout out to the Game Pass. But COD Gundam style, tight shit. Speaking of Call of Duty, let's talk about Call of Duty's ugly stepchild that's in the fucking basement. In regards to the family reject XDefiant, its chief quits the industry entirely. That's right. You guys didn't play his game enough, Mark Rubin. You played it so little, this nigga quit making fucking games. This is the type of hate I like to see. Let me stop. This is some Kendrick Drake type shit. He claims Ubisoft doomed the Call of Duty revival and had very little marketing. Let's see what he has to say. For those unaware, XDefiant servers shut down yesterday. XDefiant servers went dark on Tuesday, June 3rd, a little over a year after Ubisoft's free-to-play arena shooter was released. Ubisoft gave its Call of Duty rival just 4 months before confirming it would discontinue support. Almost half the team lost their jobs as Ubisoft made a swath of cuts across its San Francisco and Osaka studios. Producer Mark Rubin, who led development for the game, having previously worked on the Call of Duty series at Activision, called it a sad day in a lengthy statement posted on Twitter earlier today. After thanking his coworkers for making a really fun and terrific game, if that was true, you wouldn't be... I'm gonna be nice. He announced he decided to leave the industry for good. He said... Where my button at? Let me see. Do I have that shit? This nigga Mark Rubin said...
I hate y'all niggas. Y'all niggas make my ass itch. And I'm talking about for real.
In case everyone doesn't know, the team behind XDefiant was all let go at the end of the last year, and I know many people have moved on to other studios, which is great, and I hope that for all those still looking, they find work quickly. As for me, I've decided to leave the industry and spend more time with my family, so unfortunately, you won't be hearing about me making another game. I do care passionately about the shooter space and hope that someone else can pick up the flag that I was trying to carry and make games again that care about the players, treat them with respect, and listen to what they have to say. I mean, there are games out there that do that. I mean, Helldivers did it. Splitgate's doing it right now. Like, bro, this is a crazy statement to make. And it's like, I want to feel bad for him, but you can't say that I hope somebody picks up the flag and tries to make a game that cares about the consumers again. Says the guy that released a first-person shooter. Mind you, your only job when developing a first-person shooter is to make sure that when I shoot a bullet at someone, it hits them in the fucking face. And at its core, XDefiant couldn't do that because you guys were too focused sitting on Twitter talking about, oh, our game doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. You guys were so busy trying to shit on Call of Duty because Call of Duty wasn't in the best space coming off the heels of Modern Warfare 3, that you guys forgot to do your job, which was make a decent game. Then you add the fact that it had a terrible battle pass. There was nothing in there that I wanted to buy. Little maps, little guns. You launched a Ubisoft hero shooter with no Assassin's Creed. What are you talking about? The game was full of hackers. How do you say you care about the consumers and you didn't get rid of the hackers? They shouldn't have been there in the first place. This person's crazy. Rubin said the team made remarkable progress despite very little marketing, claiming that despite a lack of average... Oh, now it's a lack of marketing. Woe is me. Woe is me. Guys, friendly reminder, the weekend this game came out, it had 10 million players. Nigga, how many more do you need? How many did you thought if you had 15, 20 million, that would make the difference? How about you take that 10 million players that you had and you give them something worth grinding for? Because the rank system was ass too. The battle pass was ass too. There was no anti-cheat in the game. You had more players on this game than most developers will ever see in the first weekend.
Dumbasses to me.
And you talking about we couldn't succeed because we didn't have enough marketing, guys. 10 million copies is going diamond in music. What the fuck are you talking about, bruh? You said, Ethan, this thing is a goofy. But unfortunately, with little to no marketing, especially after launch, we weren't acquiring new players after that because your game fucking sucks. We don't have to play it. We tried it. After that, it's up to you to retain business, bruh. That's like McDonald's getting mad at me because I have not stepped foot in a McDonald's since the early 2000s when they had the fucking snack wrap. That shit was delicious. They discontinued the snack wrap. I'd never been in that bitch. You can't get mad at me. And I'm gonna be honest, they announced the snack wrap is coming back at 34. I'm about to be 35. I don't know if I care because I don't know if my stomach can handle McDonald's anymore. It's too late. It's too fucking late. You should have did what the customer asked for back then. So don't get mad at me. Be mad at yourself. You're a fucking failure. And jokes aside, there's nothing wrong with being a failure. We all fail. But the only way you can recognize that you are a failure is if you first assess yourself in the correct manner. Be honest about what happened. And this is a completely dishonest statement. And it just reeks of your butthurt. The game was a failure. Where's the tiny violin? We had other issues though as well that we tried to be transparent about. For one, we had crippling tech debt, using an engine that wasn't designed for what we were doing. Oh, woe is me. And we didn't have the engineering resources to ever correct that. I don't personally think that in-house engines are not the valuable investment that they used to be, and they're often doomed to fall behind big engines like Unreal. This nigga said, it's not my fault, it's Ubisoft's. No, it's your fault. I've never even heard of this term. This tech debt included the dreaded netcode issues that we could just not solve given the architecture we were dealing with. So you should have delayed the game. And so for many players with solid network connections, the game played well, but if your connection had even the smallest amount of inconsistency, the engine just couldn't handle it, and you just had a bad experience. This game sucked, nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. This game fucking sucked. I can't stress enough. These guys made a Ubisoft first-person shooter with hero shooter elements and no Assassin's Creed. No Assassin's Creed. What are we talking about, bro? That's like Xbox deciding. That's like Xbox tomorrow. They announced they're coming out with their own Smash Bros. Clone, but Master Chief won't be there. Marcus, Dom, Carmine, they won't be there. The Lamborghini from Forza is not in Smash Bros. Come on. I'm running out of games to name. I'm running out of games. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. That's your fault. Those were all conscious decisions that you guys made. Niggas is teasing on the internet, Rayman raving rabbits. Fuck them rabbits, nigga. It's a shooting game. If you want to put that shit in there later, fine. Because to dig deeper into the fucking bag, it might take a second. But if you're going to make a Ubisoft hero shooter, you need to put Assassin's Creed in that bitch. You need to put Prince of Persia in that bitch, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Rumors floating around. You gotta play Raven Mad? No, nigga. I'm almost 40. Fuck them rabbits. Next topic. For those unaware, there's rumors going around that Mario Kart might not be the only kart racer on the market, but apparently Sonic has a kart racer coming too. And rumors are claiming that SpongeBob might be in it. Bikini Bottom GP. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds will feature SpongeBob characters and tracks. It seems like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds might be combining more worlds than we are expecting. All this news is alleged coming from a supposed Twitter insider whose account has since been deleted. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds won't just be crossing between worlds in its races, but it will cross over with other franchises, including SpongeBob, TMNT, Avatar, Minecraft. What the fuck is this? Hatsune Miku? And weeaboo shit. The SpongeBob news even came with footage seemingly from an older build of the original Switch, but unfortunately it was lost on the leaker's profile when deleted. Yo, shout out to Bird Certified with the sub.
Real ass nigga for that.
Crossover tracks and vehicles and more. Oh, they posted pictures. They don't give a fuck, bro. Oh yeah, there's a Bikini Bottom map. Oh shit. And then they got SpongeBob and Patrick in that bitch. The insider also claims the game will include Splatfest-style events, such as festivals, so the far shown to be related to the What the fuck is a Splatfest-style events? What does that mean? Players will be able to join teams. In this case, Team SpongeBob, Team Patrick, and Team Skidward is going to be like Mario Kart Double Dash type shit. Is that what they're trying to say? Gain points for their team, and at the end, one team will be declared the winner. There will also be cosmetic rewards for festivals, including usual multiplayer game assortment, the car decals, title plates, and car horn effects. Tight shit. It's called Cross Worlds. That makes sense. I don't know why. I don't even know why I thought about that. You wanted something, Caesar. Maybe that's why it's called Cross Worlds, because they crossing over. Oh shit, my dumb ass didn't even think of that. That makes sense. I mean, they got screenshots of this shit. I'm not gonna lie, the last kart, I always say it on the stream, the last kart racer that I thoroughly enjoyed was Sonic Racing Advanced, or whatever the fuck that shit was called. The one where you could transform into all the different vehicles. I really liked that game. We played that for a hot minute. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. The only playable characters leakers revealed were SpongeBob himself and Patrick, who seemingly is going to be paid post-launch. Oh, boo. Which makes sense considering we already know the full 22 character roster base. The leaker also showed off the concept art for vehicles based on TMNT and Aang, Last Airbender, as well as Aang's extreme gear. Aang should just be flying and Sonic should just be running. They gonna get Peppa Pig. They gonna get Peppa Pig and Clifford the Big Red Dog. I don't think Transform was like that, to be honest. You're entitled to your opinion. I liked it. So yeah, just rumors. Take it all with a grain of salt. I think it's cool if they find a way to do this. Anytime I see any type of SpongeBob news, it always shocks me that he's still going. That he's still fucking going. Shout out to SpongeBob. News for broke niggas. Borderlands 2 is now free on Steam. The offer ends on June 18th. So be sure to search if you've never played it. All 2 people that haven't played Borderlands 2. If you want to play it, search it up on Steam. It is free. Got that for you. Also, Arcane's Deathloop is free on the Epic Game Store. If you never played it, it'll be free till June 12th. This is not Steam, the Epic Game Store.
Are just a known form of glazing. That means for every donation TBH gets, I get the chance to glaze. I mean, gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
Shout out to Kenny with the $5 super chat. He said they need to bring back Crash Team Racing. That shit was fire. And yeah, we saw the new 007. That shit looked fire. That's a cop, day one. Deathloop is free on the Epic Game Store. So remember, Borderlands 2 is on Steam. And then this Deathloop is free on the Epic Game Store till June 12th. Stars a beautiful black woman. Pretty good game. I thought I would have liked it more because it was made by Arcane, who made Corvo in the gang. But it's free. So if you're broke, looking for something to play, and you didn't get to play this, check it out. It's available on Epic. And then we got a bunch of free games in June for my Amazon subscribers. I ain't reading all this shit, bro. I'm gonna drop the list in the fucking chat here. If you want even more stuff, if you got Amazon Prime. I was just playing Crash Team Racing on Game Pass. I didn't even know it was there. In movie news, if you're going to see the Fantastic Four, the tickets have been on sale, and they just announced that they are going to have a galactic popcorn bucket. Mind-blowing, right? Check it out. Fucking check it out. That's not regular Galactus. Damn! This, can y'all see that? This bitch is 20 inches wide and 17 inches tall. This is a BBC. This might be thicker than Venom, bruh. God damn, bruh. That's a big ass bucket. I ain't gonna hold you. This is pretty cool. If I was a fan of Galactus, I would cop this. Y'all know this is gonna be like $50, right? This is a collectible that you could put on your desk. If you're into that type of shit, you clean it out after you use it. You could put it on your desk. That's an actual collectible. That's the family size bucket, the BBC.
Okay, we should eat.
I ain't gonna hold you. This is how you get people back in the movie theater. Why is he so popular? I don't think Galactus is popular. They're just making this because the Fantastic Four movie's coming out. But I think this is how you get people back in the movie theater, because I bought the Captain America bucket. I ain't gonna lie, it's back there. I got it sitting on my desk. It's a nice little tin joint. Shit's 80, not 50. Yeah, too rich for my blood. That shit better be a high quality collectible. But I don't think Galactus is a super popular character. That's why I said, for me personally, if they would have did something else, I might have copped, but I'm not buying this. I don't like Galactus like that. Oh, I thought he was? Nah, maybe he's popular with like hardcore Marvel fans. But the average, like the MCU fans don't know who Galactus is, because most MCU fans are fucking frauds. The average MCU fan has never read a book. And I'm not talking about comic books. I mean a book, period, nigga. Which is a perfect segue into my next topic, bro. Quick one. Brawlhalla is actually coming out with a book. Brawlhalla Tales. Nyx expands the universe of the popular fighting game. I don't know why this is being made, but it is a thing. Blue Mammoth Games' popular free-to-play game Brawlhalla may be notable for its many pop culture guest stars, but the game also has a mythology and cast of characters all on its own. One of those characters now takes the spotlight in Brawlhalla Tales Nyx, an original graphic novel comic book spinoff. Head down to the slideshow gallery. When does this come out? June 17th. It'll be released for $20, June 17th. If there's any Super Brawlhalla fans out there, they got a comic book coming out. I'm not copping this shit, but you know, I know there's some people in the chat that play Brawlhalla, so I thought maybe y'all like that. That's why I saved it. I was arguing with my friends the other day about Marvel superheroes. They swear Iron Man is just as popular as Spider-Man. No, he's not. Yeah, they never read a book. No, he's not. Iron Man was irrelevant until 2008. Iron Man was a nobody. And even still, he's not the most popular character. Like, his books don't sell the best from my research that I saw. They don't collect the highest in terms of value. People like buying and selling. No, he's not. He's a popular MCU character, but he's not a popular comic book character. He was growing from the 2000s onwards. Yeah. I would say like Iron Man is a popular MCU character, and then he's popular like in video games. Like, he's a popular mainstream, but the people who buy the books, not really. Spider-Man's the best. The reason Spider-Man has never disappeared, and this is how you get your friends, because they probably don't know this. The reason Spider-Man is always prevalent is because Spider-Man is the best-selling toy in any comic book. It's probably one of the best-selling toys, period, in the world. I mean, think about all the little kids you know in your neighborhood running around dressed as Spider-Man in school and shit. That's why Spider-Man will never die, because his toys, every little boy and girl has a Spider-Man phase. I don't care who, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, every little kid has a Spider-Man phase until niggas discover Black Panther. Let me stop. Yeah, and his comic book sell too. Spider-Man has like fucking 6 runs going on right now. It's actually hard to keep up with. I'm going to talk about one in a second, but he has the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 7, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man Incursion just came out yesterday. You got the Spider-Verse movies. Like, nah, Spider-Man is the most popular superhero. It's Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. That's the big 3. But in terms of like sales and shit like that. Shit. Yeah, you said phase. Shit never stops. Yeah, for some people it never stopped. For me, it was a phase. Spider-Man cool, but you know. And thanks to Miles Morales, he really ain't going nowhere. And that's gonna lead into my next topic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another edition of Am I Valid? For those unfamiliar, Am I Valid is a section of the stream where I show off what I got this week. I've been doing comic books more than ever because comic books are cheaper than fucking vinyls. I haven't been to the record store in a while. And I got a bunch of pickups this week. This week was very valid. This week was a lot of good pickups. So if you want some recommendations on what I'm reading, let's talk about it before we get on the game, because it's already late as shit. And as I promised, if you were not in the stream earlier, I will clip this part and upload it to Hokage highlights so you can find it from now on. All right, so here's what I picked up this week. And fun fact, because usually I'll come back and tell you after I read randomly in the stream what I think of something. This is the first time where I've read 90% of what I bought yesterday. I had a really... I'm getting in my reading bag, chat. I'm getting in my reading bag. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling the best, so I was like, let me catch up on my reading. So I read most of this shit already. I'm going to tell you what I think. Yeah, it's time for a tax write-off, baby. One of the things I didn't read, though, and I'm not going to lie, I did not go to the store for this. This was an impulse buy, and this is why you got to keep me out the fucking comic book store. For those unaware, this is a DC thing. I think Marvel is going to copy them in the next year or two, because from my understanding, this is DC's best-selling product right now. DC in the last couple of years has come out with a new type of printing. They basically copied manga's format. So the books are like kind of the same size, and a new one just dropped for Static's 2021 run. Somebody in the chat was telling me I should read it. His last run was in 2021. They just released one yesterday. What up, Tattles? So I copped this paperback of Static run from 2021. I'm not gonna lie, I understand why they're popular. I'm not gonna lie, the singles can get expensive. They add up. And you're only getting 1 to 3 chapters if it's a big book, maybe even 4. But with these this is $10. I think you get like the first 13 chapters or something like that. for $10. Yeah, they're cheap, compact. You can take them on the go. So if you don't care about collecting, you just want to read and you want to support art, I'm not gonna lie, I understand why these are popular, and they got this for everything. This one dropped yesterday. They got Batman ones, Green Lantern, all that shit, bro. What's the name of the book? This one's called Static Season 1. It just came out yesterday. It's $10. I'm probably gonna save this for the next flight I catch. I'm not gonna read this for a while. I'm probably gonna put that on the thing, and when I get a chance. You said, oh shit. So if you collect manga and you want to keep your manga shelves tidy, check out DC's compact books. All right, here's what I got this week for the singles. First things first, new series #1 drop, Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong, number 2. So this is the second time they've done this story. This is the #1. I did not read the first time they fought it, but it's a battle royale, the Justice League fighting between the big ass monsters. I'll rate this one. It's just a setup story, but you do get a lot of action, and if you didn't read the first one, you could follow this one perfectly fine. I say it's like a 7 or 8. It's pretty fun so far. Yeah, these niggas fighting everybody. This one's fun. I'm enjoying it. I will keep reading this. This one's fun. It's worth picking up, I think. The next one, this is a one-off. I don't know if you want a budget. I don't know if I'd recommend buying this one. Especially because when I got to the end of this one, at the end there was an advertisement that said that they're gonna release one of these. Like they're gonna release a trade paperback of this basically with all the one-offs. Because I bought last week's the Hulk vs. Doctor Strange. This week, Ghost Rider vs. Galactus dropped. I read this one. It's a fun read, but is it worth how much this shit costs? Is it worth $5? I don't know. Like, unless you really want to collect it, Galactus versus Ghost Rider, I don't know. I'd say, I'm thinking about making that a legit Discord for my subscribers only. You might want to find a legit if you just want to read it. The first half of the book is fun, but then I didn't like how this book ended, especially because they set it up like it was going to be some big fight. I don't want to spoil it, but I didn't like how the book ended. So I was like, it's okay. But which Ghost Rider specifically? The original, because the book takes place in the 70s. It literally starts off the opening panel. Whoever's the original one in the 70s, he's talking to Ben. But I came in time. Type shit. Johnny. Yeah, Johnny's his name. That's my first time I've ever read anything Ghost Rider. I will say I do like Ghost Rider. He's a fucking asshole. That's why I said I liked the first half of that book, but the second half, it kind of fell off because it kind of contradicts the first half. And it was like, basically the book is pointless. That's why I didn't like the ending. And that's why I said, I don't know if it's worth purchasing unless you just really want to collect the art. Find an alleged word. All right. This one I do recommend. So this is a new series, Imperial #1. This came out this week, Imperial #1. This is a new 6-issue limited run. This is basically a political space drama. Is this valid? Let me know. It's a political space drama. World Breaker Hulk's in this, as well as She-Hulk and the gang. Space Wakandans, the Kree, the Skrull, Nova's in this, and basically there's a conspiracy going on. It's a little slow in the first half. It's a little slow in the first half of the book. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna like this, but it was because it's a lot of yapping in it. But in the second half of the book, it picks up, and I was like, okay, they were setting the tone. This book is fucking fire. I'm excited to see how the rest of this turns out. And also, according to my app, and the reason I picked it up is it said that this story is going to have big implications on the Marvel cosmic timeline. Apparently it's going to change everything in Marvel because it's like all the space people going at it. Imperial War is the same as Imperial that came out the same time I got the Black Panther one. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. This one's just called Imperial, I think. I wanted to pick it up. I like it. It's a fire book. And this is a thick book, by the way. How much does one cost? It costs $6, but it's like 4 chapters. It's a thick book. It's like 4 chapters. It's a meaty read. It's a meaty read. Aki lurking. He's always lurking. Next I got for you another #1 that dropped this week. New series. If you are a Spider-Man fan, Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion. This one stars Miles Morales. The story is his sister gets sucked into another universe. It's some multiverse shit. He ends up in another universe with I don't know which Earth it is. It's like a million of them. But in this universe, there's this Peter Parker. He's new. So Miles is more talented and more experienced than this Peter Parker, and he's trying to find his sister as well as who transported him. It's like this whole mystery thing going on. There's also a new Venom in this book. I don't want to spoil who it is. It's kind of funny, but I like it. I'm gonna keep reading it. It's only 6 issues, I believe. This is another limited series. So if you like Spider-Man, this series just started this week. I recommend it. So is this series about Miles now? In the Ultimate Universe, yes. This is Earth 2 type shit. This is the next one is the final issue. For those unaware, Naruto and Ninja Turtles have a collab series going on. This is the 4th and final issue. It came out yesterday. I finished reading this.
Holy shit.
So I've read all 4 chapters.
Resubbed.
Yo, shout out to Big D Marksman. I've read all 4 chapters. As a whole, I rate the series at 8 out of 10. I think it's for kids, so if you accept it for that. I think the first 3 books are better. I didn't like the way this ended. The ending was kind of anticlimactic, but the first 3 books were fire. For the most part, this book was good. It's just like the second half, I felt like, it was kind of anticlimactic. Then I had to dial it back, and then I realized, I was like, I think this is more for kids. Because on the timeline, this takes place when Naruto's still a kid. It's not Shippuden. Not a bad ending. It was just kind of lackluster. It didn't make me feel anything. Versus the last book I'm going to talk about on this list, it made me feel something. I felt like it could have had oomph. That being said, I don't think it'll happen. But I think it's worth being animated. It was still a fun read. If you don't want to buy this, like all 4 issues, I know later in October of 2025, they're releasing a trade paperback. So you can get all 4 in this book for like $10. So if you want to wait, I recommend this. You can pre-order it on Amazon right now. I know because I pre-ordered it because I liked it. So if you want to buy the paperback, you can. I would say just wait for the paperback if you don't care about collecting. Because the first book's already worth $20. It's worth money. It's hard to find. Just read it online. Allegedly, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, "Whoa, what's the word on word to come, TBH? What you talking about? Ultimate Miles is gonna be fire. Type shit. I'm not gonna lie. This one I didn't read. I only bought it because it was. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I am gonna read this because I'm already 22 issues behind. But Daredevil number 22, he has a new series going out. I bought this one because it's the first appearance of a new villain. Saying something. I don't know, bro. Well, let me look at my app, bro. I just bought it to be safe. It's a key issue, first appearance of a new villain. So I was like, fuck it. Let me cop it just to. Let me see. He talking about the stream title. The first appearance of Lion's Mane. That's why I copped it, just to be safe. I heard this run wasn't good. Yeah, I'm already reading Daredevil Cold Day in Hell. I'm not reading this shit. I just bought it to be safe. It's a new Marvel villain. Fuck it. You never know. The nigga might end up in a TV show or a movie. I had to, just to be safe, I had to cop it. Okay, TBH, Marvel's Ultimate versus DC's Absolute. Which do you recommend? Well, I've read multiple Absolute books already. Which, by the way, Absolute Batman comes out next week. Absolute Batman number 9, so I'm excited about that. I've only read one Ultimate, and that was the Miles Morales, the new one that just came out yesterday. That's my first one. So me personally, I'm gonna recommend Absolute over Ultimate just because I read more. But speaking of Absolute, I copped Absolute Batman number 8. This is the new one. This is the start. If you want a good jumping on point, if you're interested in the Absolute universe. From my understanding, this is a good jumping in point. I haven't read this one because I was reading other stuff. This weekend or next, I'm going to catch up on this as well as the other Absolutes I need to catch up on. But I copped this because this is the first appearance of Absolute Raja Ghul. But if you're interested in this, from what I read, this is a good jumping on point because this is chapter 8 is the start of a new arc. So it's up to you if you want to read it or not. But I just copped it because Raja Ghul's first Absolute Raja Ghul started Absolute Green Lantern. Yeah, I last weekend I started Absolute Martian Manhunter. It's fire. I'm enjoying it. And I'm caught up on Batman as well. So I'm caught up on 2. So this weekend I'm either going to read Superman or Wonder Woman because there's a lot. That ain't Batman. Why the fuck you lying? I'm being dead ass, bruh. I mean, you realize that characters can appear in different. What are you talking about, bro? I just showed you a book where the Shredder fights Naruto, and you're like, Raja Ghouls can't be fighting fucking Superman. It's all fucking DC. What are you talking about, dog? But anyways, yeah, Martian Manhunter's tripping. Last but not least, the book everybody's talking about this week. Marvel Knights, The World to Come.
Someone just resubbed.
Yo, shout out. I put a tweet out about this one. I read this one. So for those unaware, Marvel Knights is Marvel's imprint. It's its R-rated imprint, meaning the books are more bloody, more mature, more adult. They haven't done one in a while. This is the first one they've done in a while. This cover's nasty. This is the variant cover, 1 in 100. They had it at my this is not the regular cover. The regular color is in color. It's in color. I copped the variant because it's rare. So it's a little bit more pricey. But this is a new Black Panther series. If you are fans of Black Panther, this is a new series. It's hard for me to talk about this book without spoiling it. So it's up to I got that poly bag too. I had to get the poly bag. I'm gonna ask y'all, do you want a synopsis without the spoiler? Or do you want me to talk about it with the spoiler? I won't go into super detail if I say the spoiler, but I can tell you why people talking about it, bro. You said, nah, spoil this? All right. You said, I've been spoiled. Spoiler, just do it. Let's hear it. Most people are saying, hey, y'all better close the stream. All right. The reason everybody's talking about it is because the Black Panther might become a white man, chat. When I tell you the last page of that book made me go, I was like, oh my God. Wakanda's getting colonized. I was in utter shock. So let me explain to you the story. I don't believe this is canon. It's just an alternate timeline type of story. It's a 6-issue limited run, but in this, T'Challa is older and his mom is pressuring him to have kids so that they can continue the bloodline. So then he says he wants somebody that's not influenced by the politics of Wakanda. And this is the part that confuses me. I understand that. He wanted somebody who thought differently than the traditional Wakanda. So my thing is, why not go to Nigeria? Go to Ethiopia? Go to South Africa? Anywhere in Africa. This nigga said no. He went and fucked a white woman in America. Well, they met like in Paris. Abandons the child or some shit. I don't know. The kid comes back to challenge him for the throne. And T'Challa loses. Oh my lord. T'Challa loses. Because he's older. He lost. He fucking lost. Yo, shout out to a dude with the $5 super chat. So T'Challa's older. The boy comes back to challenge him to take the throne. And let me show y'all the final. I'm gonna just show y'all because I'm leaving details out because there was some shit in there about Storm too. I'm like, what the fuck, bruh? What the fuck? I'm gonna show y'all the final panel, bruh. The shit that's crazy. So technically, the boy, T'Challa's son, is mixed. He's half black, half white, right? But he looks like Logic. Oh my God. Hold up. Let's see. Final panel in the world to come. Oh wait, what's let me see his name. I think it was Katame or something. How you say his name? Yeah, there it is. You said, ain't no way. This is what he looks like. Let me see if I can get a full. That's the final panel right there. So that's the final panel in the book. I said, oh my God, bruh. This nigga looked like Aquaman, bruh. He looked like fucking Aquaman. So the whole internet's talking about this shit. And I'm like, where? And listen, I'm hurt, but I am intrigued. Because fuck it, we're already there. Where are we going with it? This is, for those unaware, Black Panther is my favorite superhero. And just I hate to be like an elitist, but Black Panther was my favorite superhero before the MCU. Like, I always liked him. I knew about this character before the fucking movies. So I'm like, oh shit. But like, people love to make the race swap arguments. Oh, how would you feel if they turned one of the black characters white? And for me, my answer has always been it's contextual, right? The reason why Spider-Man can be black is because Spider-Man is a mantle. Even oh boy, but that passed away. Damn. He said that he made Spider-Man masked so that you can imagine yourself as him. You said definitely intrigued. What's his name? He said he don't even look like Stan Lee. Yeah, Stan Lee. So for me, it depends on how they do it. Like anybody can be Spider-Man. It's fascinating to me that people will go watch Into the Spider-Verse, right? They'll see there's a universe with a million different Spider-Mans and then get upset that there's one black Spider-Man. It's a million white Spider-Mans and one Miles Morales, and nigga said. So for me, the race swapping thing, it's contextual. If it makes sense for the character, it doesn't bother me. The reason why I've always, because people always, what did they make Black Panther white? The reason why I always said you can't make Black Panther white is because contextually, the character's ethnicity is tied directly to the character. He's from Wakanda. But I give it to him. And this is why I said I'm intrigued. They found a way. And that's why I'm not 100% mad, because it is contextual. He is half Wakandan and he is half American. It's just the nigga look like Logic. My gut, so I'm gonna let this pass. Also, it's not canon. I'm curious to see. My gut tells me this nigga gonna die. I don't see him actually sitting on the throne, because in this version of the universe, the world is on fire. Like everybody's at war. Wakanda's been like destabilized and shit like that. That's why his mom was encouraging them to have kids, because the world is not in a good place right now. I just don't see a world where he sits on the throne. I could see him dying. I don't believe this shit, bro. But even if it happens, it is contextual. You say, yeah, T'Challa fucked up. It doesn't make sense to me in the sense of the character either. Like you went to America to fuck.
Is cool, but honestly, there's only
how you feel about Professor Snape being black?
and that's Sonic's
Who?
BBC.
I don't even know who that is, and I'm not gonna Google that. That should sound weird. That's like a porn star. Yo, shout out to Black Panda with the sub. Appreciate it. There's even a panel in the book where the woman that was pregnant, she's looking at a statue of Storm. And she's like, I don't know if you can ever live up to her. Like, bitch, you can. She's like, can you take that statue down? I'm like, oh my God, you're colonizing Wakanda. From Harry Potter. I don't watch Harry Potter. But yeah, I don't want to spoil the rest. It's read it. Even, I'm not gonna lie, it's worth buying. It's worth buying. But even if I might have to start that Discord. Read it. It's a good book. It's very interesting. I'm interested. I will be keeping up with that shit, bro. What if he survives and we get the Pale Panther? The Pale Panther. T'Challa could at least went to Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's the part I'm trying to wrap my head around. I'm like, why did you go to America and mess with the white woman? I didn't understand that part. You could have did with anybody. That made me that's why last night I put out this tweet, because I had just got done reading the book. I was just in disbelief at what I fucking read. Dr. Umar about to crash out. So I know a lot of people. The reason I wanted to spoil that too a little bit too, because I see a lot of people saying they've been getting into reading again because of me. I'm trying to put y'all on the interesting stories out there. There's some interesting shit out here, bro. They're putting out good books, and I know the comic book community is like struggling in terms of like sales. So like, in my opinion, it's worth reading this shit. If you want a budget, buy them paperbacks, bro. You'll get a lot more bang for your buck. Wasn't there a White Panther or something like that? There was the White Wolf, I believe. I've been reading the Absolute Batman because of you. Next one come out. The next one come out. But yeah, that's what I'm reading this week. That's what I picked up. I'm pretty much caught up on everything. So I'm probably gonna start either Absolute Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman next. Until next week, we'll see what we're reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition of Am I Valid? But it's already late. We need to get on the game. I forgot about Flash. Yeah, I need to read Flash too. I'm not up on it yet. T'Challa, a bunny hopper. He's a bunny hopper. I said, not my king. All right. Let's get on the game, man. I gotta get some time on this fucking game. Oh shit, I gotta feed him too. I'm sorry. That's why he keeps hitting me. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta feed him too. You hungry? You hungry? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I say, dude, I'm fucking starving over here, man. Fucking starving over here. Let's go. Console. You should be able to see my console. Be right back. Let me feed him real quick. I had to do it too. Oh shit, it's not on my monitor. Hold on, yo. My HDMI is probably loose. Oh yeah, it is. 1 second, I gotta put the HDMI back in the monitor. There we go. Now I can see my PS5. Damn, the Nioh 3 demo is only for PS5 chat. Type shit. So why didn't T'Challa just find another black woman in America? I'm talking about the comic book, though, by the way. That too, I don't understand. From my understanding, because I looked it up. So the woman that he sleeps with, apparently they had a relationship in the past. I don't know what book that's from. So instead of going out and finding another woman, because Storm had passed away, I believe, in this book. Instead of going out and finding another woman and starting over, because he's older and he was like tired, he just went back to his ex. That's an ex of his. I think it was a woman he had a fling with or something like that. But in my brain, because I'd never seen that book before, in my brain, I'm like, he's an isolationist. Why would he ever lay down with a white woman? I don't understand it. But whatever. We gonna see how the story plays out. They have my attention. It's interesting. It'll be a fun read. Okay, let's turn this shit on. Turn my beat off. She was probably thick. Is that what it was? It was a thick snow bunny, bro. I couldn't turn that shit down, bro. Shit. Isn't this someone like Coming to America? If anything, is more like, I actually thought about it. If anything, it's more like Black Panther 1, if you think about it. A child that feels like they that was like abandoned and wants to come and reclaim the throne or whatever. Streaming the Summer Games Fest? Probably. Yeah, probably. Because tomorrow I got a sponsor stream, so I mean, I'll probably do that. I'll probably do the Summer Games Fest and then the game afterwards.
You could be stalking. I mean, following Sonic.
This product is still in development. Some features may differ in the final version. Yes, we understand. Oh, let me change the game to Nioh 3. Excited for the Summer Games Fest? Does anybody know how long it's gonna be? We got Bill Monger. Shit. After game 1, tight shit. Let's hope it's not 2 hours in mid. Prioritize FPS, absolutely. For those unaware, there's a Nioh 3 demo. It's out on PS5 right now. Did you finish configuring the settings? Yeah, sure. After the Pacers win game 1, who you got? I'm gonna still give the edge to OKC, but I want the Pacers to win. I want the Pacers to win. They need something to do in that cornfield. Let me turn this shit down. I think this flips the series. Yeah, losing one at home is definitely detrimental. If anything, I'm not gonna hold you. Before I get into this, I'm not gonna hold you. If the Pacers do pull this series off, it's gonna make Steve Kerr look like an even more horrible coach. Cause he didn't let that nigga Halliburton play all summer. Like, all right. For those coming through, Bulls lost game 1 in 91 and won 4 straight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just one game. It's just one game. I got to see a little bit more. I just wanted to slander Steve Kerr. For those just coming through, Nioh 3 was announced during the State of the Play, and they have a demo out now available on PS5. I'm about to play it and share my first impressions. I'm currently playing on a PS5 Pro. I've never played Nioh before, so bear with me as I learn the game, because I'm probably going to struggle a little bit. I want to turn the audio down just a little bit more. Let's do 25. The Heat did in 2012. Yeah. Now, if they go up 2 games and then go back home to Indiana, then I'll be like, yeah, it's getting spooky. But if OKC takes the next game, I think it's still anybody's game or series. Oh shit! You get to make your own character. I'm not gonna lie. I'll show this off a little bit because it's already late. I'm not gonna spend too much time in this character editor because it's already kind of late. Oh, it doesn't let you do much anyway. Let's see, body types. You're changing the body type will delete your current build. What kind of body type can you do? Do it for the ladies. Make a hot chick. Can you change the hair? Bro, what? Oh, it's only presets. Okay, make an African god. Oh, I can make Storm. Okay. Why put character customization in it if I can't do nothing? I wanted to at least show it off. Can I change the voice? No. All right, well, we made Storm. Nah, Steve Kerr ass. Oh, shit. Proceed to the tutorial. Launch the game. Before you begin the game, would you like to play through the tutorial? Sure. I've never played this shit before. If they win the next 2 games, Adam Silver is gonna call in the series, call a series extender. Yeah, he gonna say 1st and 9. No, 1st and 9, 1st and 9, bro. Objectives will appear on the compass at the top right of the screen. Bearing the compass can send the basic game settings. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Come on. I got it on prioritized frame rate, so it's not gonna be the most crispiest. It's gonna be more about the frame rate. See, equip wooden sword. Do I have to equip it? Melee weapon. Put the sword on. Let's get it. All right, come on. All right, R3 to lock on. We already figured that out pretty quick. Bro, I'm already locked on. I guess I did it too quick. Square is quick attack. Triangle, strong attack. Either way, somebody's economy is getting stimulated. I'm happy for Indiana and OKC, man. They finally gonna get some jobs. All right, defeat the enemy. Bro, I'm not even hitting this thing, bro. Oh, I have a stamina meter at the bottom. Okay. Welcome. Holly's still hitting the game winner is funny. Is it though? He's been consistently doing clutch moments all playoffs. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Steve Kerr, you kind of ass, bro. It was too many games during the Olympics that was close. We could have used that passing and shooting. Wait, did he say jobs? Yeah, I said jobs. Both teams being in both are small market teams. It's gonna stimulate the economy. If the teams are winning, it's gonna generate more jobs because it generates more money for the team, which is gonna open up more. I mean, maybe they need a new social media person or they want an extra cameraman. It's gonna generate money, which is always good. All right, so we just gotta defeat him. Look at that. Whether he played Halliburton over Tatum. I don't remember Halliburton ever playing. I remember both light skins sitting on the bench. LOL Brunson got voted most crunch player. Yeah, all right. When you deplete an enemy's key to 0, you can deal significant damage with a grapple. So basically that's their poise bar. Press Y near an enemy when their poise is broken. Okay. Okay, so the poise bar is up top. I know it's the blue one. I'm bugging. You had to be quick about that? Ah, okay. Simple enough. Couldn't get past Nioh 1. The gameplay wasn't hidden. I heard the Nioh games are fire. We gonna see. Halliburton gonna lead the next Olympic team, though. I mean, I was never worried about 1 to the 3. I'm worried about the 4 and the 5 at the Olympics. The tutorial missions, basic controls, expanded controls. Is that it? That's just the basics. I am not looking forward to the 2028 Olympics either. You know, it's supposed to be in LA. It's already horrible traffic out here. Objectives will appear on the compass at the top right. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around how that's going to be if I'm still out here. It's already impossible to get around anywhere. And Bam we trust. Bam will be older. And also Bam is 6'10". Like, I want a 7-foot center. Is that it? What am I supposed to do? Oh, end mission. Do you wish to end the mission? Yes. If that's the basics, that was pretty simple. What the hell? What the hell? Holla, bird. We might get humbled on our own soil. One could argue we need to be. Well, not us, because we ain't do nothing, but you know who. Just stock up like it's the apocalypse and stay home the entire week. Shit is crazy. Well, nah, because I want to go to at least, if it's going to be in my backyard, I want to go to a basketball game. I want to go to one of them basketball games for the Olympics. Why is she moaning, bro? What the fuck? Just wake up in the middle of the floor. It's mad horny. And they put reverb on her moans, too. Watching Elon and Trump fight has been funny, and I hope it gets worse, bro. I was just talking to my girl about that shit today. She was like, why do you think he's doing it now? I said, this is literally like the Scarface. I was like, you ever seen Scarface? She was like, yeah. I was like, you remember at the end when he got coked up? He was feeling all betrayed and just went crazy. They cut that nigga Elon from the team. He at home snorting mad ketamine all weekend. High out of his fucking mind and his feelings. That nigga got on Twitter and started chirping. The Real Housewives of Congress. Nigga said, hello to my little friend, but his version is Twitter. He's crashing out. Because when he got kicked out of government, you have to understand, he fucked up his image. The only people who buy EVs are usually left-leaning people. This is why this nigga's a fucking idiot, bro. I don't know why anybody thinks he's a genius. Republicans, niggas in Texas don't drive Teslas, bro. They drive big honky tonk trucks, like big diesel. So he fucked up his public image, meaning the people who buy his vehicles aren't buying them anymore. The money's drying up. He's sitting at home. He lost his government power. He's high out of his mind. You seen the videos? This nigga be tweaking, bro. He's in his feelings, and there's nothing more than a rich loser wants than for people to like him. That's his biggest issue. He got $1 billion and nobody likes him. He's a fucking loser. So he's crashing out. But here's the thing. Here's the play, though, right? This is what I can't stress enough. There's going to come a point where he's going to do a grift and he's going to try to go back to the left. That nigga can't come back over here, bro. No, you was a Nazi. Don't forget what he did. We going to let him quietly help.
Dumbass.
Yeah, he doing it now. We're going to let him quietly help, let him run his mouth, expose the corruption. But when he tries to come play for this team, nigga, it's fuck you. Like, matter of fact, deport that nigga, bro. Like, now, if he give up, listen, if he give up some good government secrets, this is what we going to do for you, Elon. You can either take 10 years or you could go back to Africa. We'll deport you. We won't lock you up, but you don't get to stay here. Don't come. And that's what because I seen a tweet from CoffeeZilla. You know, the dude who does videos exposing all the scammers on YouTube and shit. And he was like, man, you got to give it up to Elon. Whether you agree with him or not, you could tell he really cared about downsizing government. Don't hype this nigga up. Aren't you the guy that exposes people who do scams? I'm like, this is a scam right here, and you're falling for it. You can't be that dumb. He ain't got a team he could play for, so now he's trying to come play. No, don't forget what he did. That nigga was running through government files without any type of power. He was an unelected official. He was doing Nazi salutes. Nope, we don't forget. It's fuck him. You said, wait, CoffeeZilla said that? Go look at his Twitter. It was on my For You page because I don't follow him. I was like genuinely shocked and disappointed. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? He's doing a scam right now. All right, let's level up. Let me lock in. You can level up, but it's funny. It's gonna be good entertainment. He said save this because he tweeted out he was in the Jeffrey Epstein files. He said save this tweet. I got more. So I'm hoping some juicy stuff coming. It could end up being nothing, to be totally honest. It could all be hearsay. He could maybe calm down, get out of his feelings, stop crying, stop doing coke, and he just stops talking. But I hope he keeps talking. All right, heart does what? I'm gonna say that's gonna do more health, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, more health. Stamina, we want that. How many points do I have? I only got one? I don't want to put my stamina up. They could be doing this for attention, watch they make up at the end of the month. That's why I said we gotta sit back. That's why we gotta sit back and see how it plays out. But either way, I'm entertained. He needs to sell Twitter before he gotta sell Twitter. And we gonna deport you. Did you see the Supreme Court ruled reverse discrimination as a thing? Well, I didn't see that one. I'm gonna have to read it, but that's fucking crazy. The Real Housewives of Congress, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, this game is not pushing any boundaries in terms of graphics. It looks just like what's the last game they made? That ninja game. It was okay too.
Appears to be the Tokugawa banner. It seems we've been whisked away to somewhere else again.
What's worse, whippets or ketamine? I don't know about drugs to know. Rise of Ronin, yeah, it looks like Rise of Ronin. This is definitely the same engine. Samurai style enhances your attack power and guard proficiency, which is ideal for battling enemies head to head. So basically when you're in the pocket, but I'm gonna imagine it's gonna reduce your movement speed. Key pulse R1 after attacking. Use a key pulse to recover key. Yeah, that's literally like Rise of Ronin from what I remember. So press R1 when the wait, bro, what? Bro, I was trying to do this shit. Press R1 after an attack. Let me see. Yeah, that's how you do it. Watch you. I was trying to switch my damn stance. I guess it automatically did it.
Who's that?
Press R1 when the blue light gathers around you. Am I not doing that correctly? It's really okay. It's one. No. There we go. Got an active reload on stamina. That's pretty cool. This reminds me I haven't seen Ronin in ages. Don't talk about him. I don't want him summoned. I banned that man, and I'm not gonna say why. He knows why, and I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want him. I don't want him doing nothing. I banned that man a long time ago. I could have swore I brought that up. I just rather not talk about it. Samurais. No, it's not because of links. It was something bad. Like I said, he knows. I left him a nice message. Samurai styles R gauge can be charged by attacking and guarding against enemy attacks. When the gauge is full, using a strong attack or martial attack will activate art's proficiency. So while art proficiency is active, strong attacks and martial attacks will be enhanced. Key consumption is reduced. So it's his super form. Okay. Super Saiyan form.
What?
What? Ooh. Yeah, combat's got a nice flow to it. You don't have to reload, active reload on everything. I've been playing so much Elden Ring, I keep hitting the bumper. That's the active reload. What's the guard button?
New follower.
Let's hope he got that game. Yo, shit. Yo, next topic, Chad. Next topic. Be nice. All right. Actually, I might pick up this game pretty quickly because it's like Rise of Ronin.
What?
My question is, what the fuck was that? My question is, what makes it different from Rise of Ronin? As a major streamer, am I wrong for not supporting who don't support me?
The rear guard will handle this.
Every time someone donates a super chat, I'm going to Snapchat Sonic my intrusive thoughts.
As a major streamer, am I wrong for not supporting who don't support me? What do you mean? Are you talking about other streamers or like just in life in general? I'm gonna say nobody owes you anything. A better parry, it's harder. You see Trump's tweet about how Musk brought up needing beds for the women on his ship to Mars, how they kicked him out of the room. What? Yo, shout out to Jig Jack with the super chat. What? I didn't see that one. What kind of weird nigga shit? Style shift to switch between the abilities. Press R2 to switch the styles. Okay. I'm asking your opinion. Me personally, I always try to encourage, like, let's say you guys to like support me, but like I also understand that like nobody owes me anything. So like I'll make like a lighthearted joke like, yo, hit the fucking like button, but like I know nobody has to do it. I just know how important it is. But like If you're talking about somebody in your personal life or something like that, nah, you can't get mad at them, period. Like, nobody owes you anything. You just charge it to the game. Because you have to understand, nobody, like, whatever is your vision for yourself is in your head. Nobody can see your vision. So a lot of times what happens is we as humans, we tend to, and sometimes it is malice, but most of the time it's not. A lot of times people get upset because nobody supports you until you up, but you have to understand that's your vision. It's up to you to make it happen. And just appreciate whoever does support you along the way, but you can't get caught up in who doesn't, because then you're gonna fuck around and not see who does. And that's why a lot of people end up falling off. God, it's throwing a lot at me. So R1 and triangle. I'm over here trying to play this hard ass game. Like it's hard to support people that stream for 8 hours. Nah, real shit. Like, especially if you're trying to do your own thing. Yeah, I got plenty of I know a lot of different like streamers and content creators. Like, I don't be in their stream all the time. I'll pop in for 5-10 minutes. Like, if you really on your purpose, you don't have time to be supporting other people's shit like that. But little things like if people reach out to me, you know, I try to respond to everybody that I personally know. Your biggest supporter is mainly someone you don't know. Real shit. Because people that you personally know, they gonna hate on you, unfortunately. It's a thing. I don't want to summon Star Wars Acolyte. But nah, that's real shit. But don't focus too much on who's not helping you. So you can fight these people. He fell to his death. Wait, why did it put me up here if I didn't? Oh, okay. It's mostly haters. It's not even that. You gotta keep in mind, most people can't think for themselves. You can't be mad at them. They stupid. Like, it is what it is, bro. Some of that shit genetic, bro. Well, not genetic, but like, if everyone in your family's stupid and like fat, just ignorant, it doesn't mean you're gonna be, but it is a higher chance because you are influenced what you're around. So that's why it's important to be around what you want to be around. If the people around you ain't supporting you, find new friends, find new family. That's why a lot of people, you know, say like out here in LA, I understand it. You know, niggas end up in that gang banging shit because that shit is rooted in family. But ultimately, you do have a choice. It's a rough choice, but you know. Let's see. Always gonna be someone not in your corner no matter where you're at. Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, that's true. Ignorance is a lot more common than you like to admit. Mess with one woman. Look how her mom was built. Chances. Yeah, shut up, Flock. What's the saying? You're the sum of the 4 people you're around the most. Yeah, so the best piece of advice I give you, stop looking at what you don't have and start looking at what you do have. And if you don't have something, start focusing on how you can get it. The more time you spend on focusing on how to achieve what you want, the sooner you'll do it. But if you keep focusing on, oh, don't nobody fuck with me, you're gonna get stuck in a vicious cycle of this negative thought pattern. And then unfortunately, 10, 20 years later, you look up and you literally became what you hated. So me personally, bro, my family is so fucking ghetto, dude. I be telling my mama, bro, don't give that nigga my phone number, bro. They know I'm not fucking with that shit. Like, I talk to my immediate family. That's it. My extended family, I don't be talking to them. I just saw a video because I just don't want to be influenced by that negative shit, bro. They'll try to guilt trip you too. Like, bitch, you're a loser. I don't care. I'm trying to break cycles over here. You find friendship in people you never... Yeah, I believe family is who you make. Bro, like, this guy's my family right here. That's why he keeps hitting me. You need a hug. Come here. Oh, don't do that. Don't be shy. Ah, don't do it. Don't do it. This little nigga right here, bro. You need a hug. I wish you would stop hitting me. It's not nice, dude. And then you smiling because he know what he doing. You clouting up on stream? Very handsome guy, but you're okay. You licking your lips for the people? You being light skinned? Thank you. Thank you. I was about to say, he's your fam type shit. I know the feeling. My whole life, my family hated me. I got 100 bands. I'm everyone's favorite nephew. Real shit. My phone didn't start ringing till my YouTube blew up. Then I got cousins coming out the woodwork that I gotta call my mom and dad. Yeah, because my dad, we got a big family. I'd be like, am I related to this person? They'd be like, yeah. Like, I don't know this nigga, bro. How you get my phone number? What? Now you knew I existed 10 years ago. Now you want to be my friend. That's just, you gotta charge it to the game. That's how that shit goes. Because people be too focused trying to one up on one another and take advantage of people instead of building real relationships. My phone stay on fire since niggas saw me on court side. It's all a matter of perspective. You can get bitter about that shit or you can laugh. I think this shit is funny, bro. I think that shit is fucking funny. And then when you up, they'll start crafting narratives about you. Just be making shit up or assuming shit about you. You just gotta laugh at the shit. If you know who you are, it's all good. Sad part of those that did break cycles and make it out, they get clowned on by your own community and called corny. Well, that's why it's important to find, because it's like, especially because, you know, most of my audience is black. It's important to find your own community, especially if you live in like one of these black ass cities. It's easy to do that, but I feel like that's intellectually lazy to be like, oh, your own community is like clowning you. Yes, the negative side of the community, but on the flip side, I feel like there's also a large positive black community. And the reason I know is I'm on social media. I see this shit all the time, especially if you live in a city like Atlanta or Houston. I'm not from those cities. I haven't been to either city in a while, but I get constant stuff on my For You page all the time about networking events, ways to meet people. DC too. It's like you got to come out your comfort zone and go to a different side. You ain't ever even been on the east side of town, bruh. Don't go to any side of Cleveland, but you got to go to these events where there's like-minded people and surround yourself with those people, which is going to make you uncomfortable because it might be awkward. But my thing is, if you left the room with one new friend, that's one more than what you had, who might introduce you to 20 more. So like I said, you become what you focus. If you focus only on that ignorant shit, you might become that shit. But there's plenty of positive stuff out here. I mean, a great example is this past weekend. There's DreamCon. You want to be a content creator? A million gazillion black content creators just landed in the city of Houston. Everybody doing their thing, networking and shit. Why you not down there? Trying to find people of the same size and to build with. Oh shit. Look at that shit. Skirt. Then come the excuses. Oh man, I ain't really have it like that. Okay. Okay. I really had to get your money out. You knew DreamCon was coming, nigga. I don't hear that shit. Oh shit! I'm getting fucked up. What's the potion button? Is there a parry button in this? Hold on, let me lock in.
Oh.
Look at that. I do like the pace of the game. Like, it's super fast paced. That's because they don't want to grind. They want to leapfrog and get that instant clout, that instant gratification. The iPad kids. Did you see how Twitch made it easier to be a streamer? I saw that it's now easier than ever to monetize. They lowered it to you only need to average 3 concurrent viewers to monetize on Twitch now. That's exactly what I used DreamCon for when I first went. Brought my camera and got to work. The fear of going. And guess what? There's somebody out there, not even somebody, most people probably feel the same exact way that you do. I think that's another thing people got to realize too. Everybody else is nervous just like you for the most part. So then they'll be relieved if you come up and talk to them. My dad is on one hand, his Uncle Ruckus said it. Tell you shit. I was gonna ask what game is this? It's Nioh 3, the Nioh 3 demo. It's out on PS5. I'm still in the tutorial here because I'm not gonna lie, I'm yapping. People asking me questions.
The Tokugawa camp. Is someone still fighting there?
Okay, style shift and burst. Enemies will sometimes be surrounded in red aura, indicating an impeding burst attack. Burst attacks can be repelled with burst breaks. Burst break, R2, while an enemy is performing a burst attack. R2. Timed right, this will cancel the enemies. So it's a parry, but it has to be it's for the red move. Okay. Oh. Bro, you supposed to do a burst break, nigga? Bro, what kind of tutorial is this? Bruh, you bitch. Okay, it's a timing thing. Okay. I fucked up. Bro, got it. I'm about to say the pacing is almost too damn fast. There it is. Yeah, that's how the tutorial. Let me do my move. Oh, bro. Give me that.
I need
Okay, we got elixirs.
more shining stone.
More power. Is this new? Yeah, the demo just came out yesterday. Yes, it's single player only. Definitely recommend those Intech to Network at Afrotex in Houston too. Met a lot of great connections. Ding, ding, ding. That's why I don't be feeling bad for nobody, bruh. It's so many apps you can download that'll put you onto events in your city. You can Google what's going on, and motherfuckers won't look. I ain't got nothing going on. Bro, look. Just look. You don't even have to Google anymore. You can ask the AI what's going on in my city.
I will keep them at bay.
It'll go find the answers for you.
So long as I hold this spear, none shall cross this line.
But yeah, I believe you become what you focus on. Bad bitch alert. Ooh. It's co-op too. Me and my friend were playing yesterday. Oh, I stand corrected. Somebody in chat said it's co-op. It's believable because Wulong was co-op actually. Y'all got any AI y'all recommend outside of ChatGPT? I don't use ChatGPT. I use Perplexity because it's connected to the internet.
I resubscribe to, and that's Sonic's BBC.
Boss fight. He got wings?
Most foolish decision.
Did I play Wukong? Yeah, I beat it on stream. Ow. All right, I'm getting my ass beat. I'm not gonna lie, this game is so much faster. It's throwing me off. I gotta adjust to this shit. That's a parry. I missed that. Fuck it up. Oh, I gotta do the active reload. Light work. Oh, give me that. Light work. Come on. I'm locking in. Nah, I never been to DreamCon. Give me that. Bitch. Big combo. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? I'm naked as hell now. Fuck, I fucked that up. Bro, here. Are you negative? Give me that. Backstab. Oh, when he blocks you, that drains a lot of your stamina. Give me that. Come on. How's the demo so far? I'm enjoying it. I gotta adjust to the pace. The pace is so much faster. Light work. Oh, I fucked up my stab. triangle, and circle. What this do? Is this my Super Saiyan form? Ah, bad bitch. Oh, I'm a Power Ranger. Dino Thunder. You know Zordon has blessed me. A true African queen. That's kind of tough. I didn't know you get to be a Super Saiyan. Blouses. I just got to get used to the active reload mechanic. Light work. The parry feels good in this though. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. Nah, I never played Kingdom Comes Delivery. That's not my cup of tea. I had to lock in. You see, my soul's talent kicked in. I had to lock in. I'm fucking with the pace. If you don't like the pace of like Elden Ring, you might like this. It's definitely faster pace. It's like Rise of Rosen, but faster. I'd say more fluid. You make it look easy. You play enough of these Souls games, you can adapt to any of this shit. Like it's just like the pacing kind of threw me off. It's so much faster. You gotta still not be greedy. Blouses, LOL Chappelle Show. Yeah, that's why I say blouses. Shout out to Prince. I thought about it earlier today. Like, it makes me sad that I'm getting so old that, like, I be feeling like I be referencing stuff, and only old heads gonna get my, like, if you got blouses, you probably older. Like,
Who might you be, warrior?
These new niggas be on some other shit, bro. Computer blue.
To think.
I watched Watts play this, but seeing you play this, I need to dust off the PS5. Yeah, finally a reason to boot up that PS5. That was fun. I like that fight. I feel like if I can master the active reload, like you can do some deadly combos.
Hamamatsu Castle lies ahead.
You plan to hop on AC Shadows soon? After I beat Expedition 33, I might go back to Shadows, finish that, and then go to Doom.
Lend us your strength.
I would have played Expedition tonight, but I saw this demo. I saw Watts playing this demo. I was like, let me get on this for the stream.
Well, I wish you a safe journey.
Right. We really elders now? Tight shit, tight shit. Who's Shorty? Create a character. You can make your own character. Oda Nobunaga, Nobunaga, young ruler of Japan with great military ambition. So, Louis Francois, Historia of Japan, Volume 2. I finally finished the main game of Expedition 33. His armor was fire. Seems like the gameplay is better refined after newer games Team Ninja did with Rise of Ronin. Yeah, it feels like a better version of Rise of Ronin. Company, and you get a Super Saiyan form. I like any game where you get a Super Saiyan
Sharing
form,
my
bro.
lord's childhood name is quite
Like, what's the lore behind it? Why do I become a Power Ranger when my power level go up? Like, what the fuck? What that happen?
Join him and assist him in whatever way possible.
Yeah, whatever. Who I gotta fight? Compass displays your executives. It's a yokai. Ah, a ghost possess me, and they give me more power. Luigi Mansion type shit. You remember when yokai was supposed to be bigger than Pokemon? Yokai is gonna be the next Pokemon. Get the yokai watch. That shit never took off, bro. Shit never left Japan. I was hyped too because I missed the Pokemon cards and shit. Although they're back, I don't know what happened, but they're back. But I was ready to collect the yokai. I'm a yokai. I know the grifters are gonna have a field day with this. Well, to be fair, the default characters are Japanese. I made her black, so I'm not gonna lie. If they're complaining, they're just flat out racist because the characters are Japanese by default. Same way Commander Shepard's default white. Is he asleep? Nah, he was just bugging me. I'm not gonna call him because he probably laying down. He being quiet. What game is this?
That grotesque creature blotting out the sky? It resembles the one we saw.
Somebody please clip that. That timing was crazy.
Hamamatsu Castle beside it. I am not fond of the idea.
Read, guys, read.
We ought to take a closer look.
Reading is cool. Reading is cool. Like, please. Music's fire. What's this? He just got fire on his crotch. What the hell?
The castle town's been completely engulfed. Are the people inside safe?
Young samurai locks. You've earned 1 samurai point.
With the blade. Only to die without passing them on.
You can use young samurai locks and ninja locks to spend samurai points and ninja points. So there's a deep skill tree. See swords. See sword abilities. What do we got? Okay, so it's got a deep skill tree. Ooh, you know we like that. Switch to high stance. This stance boasts high offensive power and a number of powerful attacks. Sure, whatever. Let's see. Oh, my dumbass. My fault. I hit the wrong one. My fault. Professional streamer, by the way. Professional streamer. Why is it telling me pause? Make your way to the castle. Okay. Fraud watch. Yo, drop a super chat for my mistakes. Shut the fuck up, bro. Exploration benefits. Exploring the world will help you in your battles in a variety of ways. Okay. Is there? Can you parry in this game? Only on those red attacks. Oh, that's so fire! How you can really push the pace if you master that active reload. You got to unlock it. Okay, so I can only dodge. I'm so used to playing Kazaa. I want to parry every goddamn thing, bruh. But the active reload is really cool. Assassination deal massive damage when you assassinate, so you can do this. I don't think I'm gonna assassinate him. Did your PS5 ever get stick drift? Yeah, but it's always after like years of use, and I'm not gonna lie. At that point, it's all good. Just go get a new one. Hey, give me head. What the hell? All right, I think I'm getting the hang of the combat. Does anybody know? Is this game coming to PC? I feel like I'd rather play it with an Xbox controller. Is it coming to PC? Oh shit. Yeah, it probably is. You can wishlist it on Steam, bet. All right, so we'll play the demo on the 5, but I think I'd rather play it on PC, plus the higher frame rates. What's my favorite Souls game? Oh, Elden Ring. It's the one that got, it's always gonna be my favorite because it's the one that got me into Souls games. But since then, I've beaten most games. Type shit. Okay, we got Big World Explorer. Don't forget to switch to ninja style. How do you I feel like I only want to switch for a counter. I don't want to just switch to switch. Oh, but for ninja style for stealth. Is that why? That's why I probably couldn't get the stealth hit. Let's see if we can get him then. Yeah, Elden Ring's always going to have a special place in my heart. I'm going to be biased because it opened my eyes. Okay. Not supposed to be there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got my cheeks thunderclapped. Shit. He said Chidori. Let's see. I will say though, after Elden Ring, man, what would be my second favorite one? What games have I beat? I've beaten so many. After Elden Ring, probably Lies of P. I'm not gonna lie, Kazaa would be up there. Kazaa would be number 2 if that second half of the game wasn't so ass. But the combat in Kazaa, like, I'll take the combat in Kazaa over Lies of P. But the atmosphere and the story was so much better in Lies of P, and the gameplay was comparable. I would give the edge to Lies of P. But I like the combat in Kazaa more than Lies of P. Does Wu Chang count? Or you know Wu Long? Nah, Wu Long wasn't one of my favorite ones. I have like a weird feeling about Sekiro now. Like Sekiro was technically the first Souls game I played, but I rage quit it because I didn't know what I was doing. And then obviously years back, after beating Elden Ring, I came back and just destroyed that game. And like coming back and playing it, it's like, I don't know, like it felt like it was too easy. Like once you master the parry, like you'll just run through Sekiro. Versus like Kazaa, like I mastered the parry, but it was still a struggle to play. Did I miss this bitch? Let's see. Guess who got jury summons? I'm gonna throw my summons and say some random shit. Oh, if you don't want to do jury duty, allegedly, just say like you're a racist or something, or say you hate cops. Problem solved. Let's see. Or just go in there and say fuck Trump. Like, oh, I don't have an upgrade. We never get in blood. I stand on. I'm not playing Bloodborne until it comes to PC. Or not, or there's some type of 60 FPS remaster. You have to have a bias of some sort. Yeah, be biased about something. All right, let me try this stealth mode. Whenever I ask someone what's their favorite Souls game, usually they answer Elden Ring or Bloodborne. I mean, they're good games. They're good games. I didn't play the first like Dark Souls. The only one I think I would be open to going back to is probably 3, because I feel like From Software has also become better developers in terms of cleaning stuff up, because everybody swears Dark Souls 2 is super clunky. So you do have to crouch. This would be my first Nioh when this comes out. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Bitch. Give me that. Dark Souls 3 is the best in terms of combat prior to Elden Ring. A lot of the mechanics aren't as janky. Yeah, from the gameplay I've seen, I feel like Dark Souls 3 literally looks like Elden Ring if it was just more linear. So you can see them progressing and becoming better developers by the time they put out Elden Ring. Yeah, for the reason I think a lot of people say that though is because Elden Ring was the first game From Software put out that made them go mainstream. I didn't like Armored Core. I wasn't a big fan of it. That's why I didn't finish it. And Demon Souls is a hell no whenever I look at that gameplay. But all the newer shit, I'm down. Give me that. Anytime they were in the news was people complaining about difficulty type shit. What's your most anticipated game releasing this year? Well, I mean, one of them was Expedition 33. What else came out this year? Another one was Assassin's Creed. Doom was one of them. Ghost of Yote. If you're talking about later in the year, Ghost of Yote is the only one I can think of off the top of my head that's coming. What else is coming out this fall? Ghost of Yote off the top of my head. My brain is fried right now. What else comes out this fall? Split Fiction was anticipated. I really enjoy Split Fiction. Splitgate 2 has been a nice surprise. I've been playing that more than I thought I would. Splitgate was a nice surprise. I'm enjoying Splitgate 2. All right, let's see. Crimson Desert? That's a maybe. Oh, wait, crouch. Oh, it tells you if you're gonna be detected. Is it an insta kill? It's not even an insta kill. He said woogie boogie. This is a meaty demo. There's some games that come out in November. Lost Souls aside, Night Rain. I looked forward to Night Rain, but it like wasn't one of my most anticipated games because I knew what I was getting into after playing the beta. I like Night Rain, but it's like a solid 8. It's not a game of the year contender. Splitgate 2 officially launches tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'll be streaming it. I got a sponsor stream for it. It's nothing better than getting a sponsor stream for a game you like, you know? Hell is Us? What's that? So you can't recover stamina in the ninja state. I am ninja. I want to be a ninja. Oh yeah, the Lies of P DLC. We on that. Yeah, those gonna be fun streams. The game everybody was saying is mid. Oh yeah, y'all kept trying to get me to play that shit. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I feel like I like the samurai stance more because of the key recovery. I'm gonna have to look what's coming out in the second half. I don't care about killing floor 3. Borderlands 4 is a giant maybe. It depends. Depends on if I have anything else to play. But that's a maybe. What's not a maybe is I want to be a ninja. Let me pray for my ops. What's your name in this game? Weren't you the mage assassin in Elden Ring? Oh, I don't got a name. I'm just trying this shit out, bro. I'm just for shits and giggles. I was trying to see what's the vibe on this game. It gives me more life. What does heart do? Oh, key recovery. Stamina, skills, intellect. Let's do heart. Who you think will win between Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson? Honestly, I think between those two in a 1v1, I think we all lose. I'm not watching that shit, nigga. I'm not watching that. I'll catch the highlights on YouTube. Cause I want to be a ninja. Oh shit. Oh, I bricked that shit. I'm fucking up. That's one. All right, bro. I gotta remember all the stances I have too. Light work. Give me that. I want to be a ninja. Shit, I forgot about Gears of War E-Day. I think that's coming in 2026. That's not coming out this year. But that's a day one cop. I'm a Gears head. Oh, the Gears of War remaster comes out this summer. I believe it's a free upgrade too, right? For people who already own it. Because I bought the last one, so I mean, I'll be on that. I mainly just want to play against PS5 players. Beat them up a little bit. Don't come any closer. This demo is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a little area and then a boss fight, but it keeps going. It's giving you a whole area. What's this? Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out. That's a day one. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4. Watts was on it for 8 hours. Yeah, but Watts is a dweeb. Like, how long is the actual game, bro? You know she be on that shit. I gotta get my 12 hours in. Oh, you got low stamina. What's that? Did he just try to Chidori me with that? That man said Samurai Chidori. This shit was a failure. He over there playing grab ass. Oh, it leaves him vulnerable. Why is my stamina slow recovery? Okay, well, now we know that leaves him super negative. Oh, I got them both. Nice. There's some cool combos in this. I like the different pacing in this game. It's the key pull. It's like they draining my shit. They sucking me dry. Wu Chang's in July. I gotta see some more gameplay for Wu Chang. I don't remember that shit. I do need to look up what's coming out in the second half of the year and plan accordingly because my wallet can't handle it all. Nor can my time management skills. I want to be ninja. There's the ghost of Yote over there, I think. Crystals in the sky. Bro, this demo is actually big as hell. I'm gonna go ahead and say download it if you want to try the game out. This is I'm not gonna lie, you'll know if you like the game by now or not by playing this shit. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. I did no damage to him. There's levels to this shit. There's definitely levels to this. Peace out, Wolf. Continue to be ninja. Need that PC version? Oh yeah, we on that PC version. Although I'm playing on PS5 Pro, it's smooth. I just don't like the PlayStation controller. That's my thing.
A cat-like yokai, just like myself. Much more rotund than either. Why don't you go ahead and give it?
Did I get any new weapons? Oh, you can. There's co-op. Oh, okay. Nice. Preparations. Got to get praise when it's due. The recent demos been hidden. Bring the demos back. Max level be 50 if you're wondering. God damn, you're a nerd. How long did it take you to get level 50? Welcome, dog. How long did it take you to get to level 50? I just want to be ninja.
The closer we get, the more oppressive.
Option button changes like 4 hours.
Strange creature's power. This
Open your inventory.
yokai.
This is a menu heavy game. I'll tell you that much. Okay, there we go. So this is the sword I have. Oh damn, see, yeah, let me hold that. I got much better shit. And then longbow. I have a better longbow. Oh, this is co-op too. Color me. Yeah, me and Siggy might have to hop on this shit if it's co-op. It makes sense. These are the people who made Wulong. Oh, I got new gear. Let me put that on. Let me put that on. I want to be samurai. How do I change my ninja gear? Me and Siggy gonna be, me and somebody gonna be running. So does anybody know when you play co-op? Because I don't want to play co-op unless it scales. If we play co-op, does it scale the boss difficulty? Because if it remains the same, it's kind of whack. I want it to be hard, real hard, real fucking hard. It does a little. Okay, yeah, as long as it scales difficulty. Big ass blade. Ooh. Well, brick. Clown ass. I'm fucking with this sword, big dick. Let that bitch in. BBC. Look how she hold that joint too. Big Shirley. Big Shirley with the blade. Oh shit. Oh, it's got AoE damage. Oh, you had to change to the ninja to that. All right, that's a critique right there. If I have multiple stances, I shouldn't have to switch to my ninja stance and then go to equipment. I don't like that. Like, it should just be a menu I could cipher through. Like, that'd be a quality of life change, I would tell them. It seems kind of unnecessary. Oh, I got a tuning exam? I'm playing Nioh 3. Let's put all this better shit on. What the head about? I get that white lady ninja song. I want to be ninja. R2 is how you do it? Oh. Okay. Accessory 1. I want to be ninja. Let me check out my new weapon, bro. Hiding in this bush. I bet you never see me, bitch. Cause I am a ninja. Big damage. There we go. Yeah, just had to upgrade the weapon. I was walking around with level 1 weapons. R2 to change again to change back. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I just got to be mindful of that when upgrading equipment. I got some fragrant wood. I got some good smelling wood. Hell yeah. Oh shit. The stealth elements are pretty simple, but you know, as long as it works, I guess it's okay. It's like a one-shot people. I like that. Anybody in here? Cool piece of candy. So if you explore, you get rewarded with candy. Oh shit. I got a new ninja lock. I am playing Nioh 3. It's the demo. There is a demo out available on PS5. I'm in the field with it. Shit. Okay. I see we got people up top. Huh? Shit. Ball and chain. How you move so fast with that axe? What the hell? It's the shooting for me. Ooh, fire. Oh, it's got range on it. Yeah, I like these little different weapons. This is cool. BBC. Is there any real benefit to blocking? It seems like... Oh. Bruh! I should have... That's my fault. I should have ran up there. Little bitch. They hold us by not giving us the chain and sickle and Elden Ring. Maybe we'll get into the next one. Yeah, I got sniped. That's unfortunate. I'm not running that way. Again. I want to be ninja. What's over here? I'm back from 2K. Sorry to hear that. People who play 2K this well into the year, God bless y'all heart. And even more, God bless y'all mental health. All right. The parkour could be better. Hello? Thank you.
I am a goon. I've been hired to protect these streets and these rivers, and nobody will get past me. I'm so swift and nimble. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity in your bitch. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Give me that shit, bitch. Give me that shit, bitch. Give me that. What a great day. I'm getting a raise. Fuck you, bitch. What? I've been hired to protect this river.
Bitch. Oh, that's what we doing? That was cute. Light work. Come on, my soul's techniques is good. Yeah, he was an evil Furby.
Appreciate the follow, you disgusting black creature.
I feel some bullshit coming. That looked like an evil spirit. Some shit. What is that? A fucking roach? Some damn evil crawfish? Name of the game is Nioh 3. Oh shit.
Oh.
This is the crawfish of the east. This big demonic ass chode. This shit really got me fighting an uncircumcised penis. A glowing one at that. This nigga got herpes, bro.
I'm an uncircumcised wiener. And I deserve love. Like everybody else.
He bouncing that shit on me. What the fuck? I'm almost done breaking his shit. What the fuck is that? Bro, can you break guard? I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. Oh, bro. Why is my stamina fucking... Is he draining my shit? Just spreading his seed everywhere. Bro, I suck at this game. I don't got the combos down. Just spreading his seed everywhere. You playing Honkai Impact? You mean Honkai Rail? That game always cracks me out. Honkai, honk. Fucking honk. I think I'm tired. It's just draining my shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to call it quits, bro. I like this game. I might continue this demo tomorrow. Finish it. How many boss fights is in this fucking demo? It's late. I gotta be up in the morning. How many boss fights is in this demo? Does anybody know? Hey, bro, if one more person come in here and ask the game, I'm gonna lose it. It depends. Either way, I like it. I'd rather play it on PC though. Yeah, my first impressions, I like the pacing of it. It's very fast paced and different from like Elden Ring or like Kazaa. And I like that there's co-op. I like the different weapons. The stealth mechanics are decent. It feels satisfying to pull off a combo in this shit. You could create a character. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably looking like a day one cop for me. Y'all know I like these type of games. This is looking like a day one cop for me. Is optimized on the PS5. I'm fucking with it. This is my first time playing Nioh. I'm fucking with it. I know this wasn't the best gameplay, but motherfuckers was asking me mad questions. I didn't really get as much time on there as one. We had a lot of time. We had to yap a lot and shit. But I might pick this back up tomorrow and try to beat it. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I gotta be up in the morning. Let me see if there's anybody I can raid and toss it to. You got to go back to 1 and 2. No, I don't. I can just wait till the next game come out. No, I don't. I got too many games to play. Happy birthday, Tate. Happy birthday. Let me see. Is there anybody I could run to? Who can I run to? Might not be anybody to raid. It's kind of late. Oh, let's see. Dooms is playing. Oh, Ricky playing. Oh, Steve is on? Is he? Oh, he is. Yeah, Steve is playing Elden Ring. I was about to throw y'all to fucking Ricky. He's playing Mario Kart. Y'all want to watch some old Souls? My homie playing Elden Ring. We
played the Mystics and what's
I appreciate everybody coming through to the stream. If you're new, hit the follow button. Thank you to everybody who subbed, donated, all that bullshit. Turn on notifications so you'll know when I go live tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who dropped the super chat. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Join the raid. Everybody have a nice one. Peace. Skr.